6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show.
Hi guys, and welcome to the stream. Yes, hope you guys are well. Today is beautiful Thursday. Man City showing last night that they have the pedigree to make a tactical mistake, and then showing that they have the quality to be champions. Yes, that was a very interesting match. Bernardo Silva playing as a left back at the start of the game and then ending up going back to his attacking position because Pep Guardiola recognized they made a tactical error and then turned things around. Yes, Liverpool. I think I'm going to do a show on Liverpool. I'm just going to talk about the tactical changes that Liverpool have made, how Liverpool used to play with Gini Wijnaldum in the side, and how Liverpool are now looking like they are playing the same way. Yes, that is going to be the focus of another show. And I want to thank everybody for popping in on the stream today. Danny Maximovic with his spicy coffee or tea. I don't know which one is going to be today. Hey, Marcus Seidler, how are you, man? We also have a surprise today, on the other channel. I have a show going out today. It's not the typical Football Manager show, because I'm going to be talking about something else. It's really, really short video. It's about 3 minutes. And sometimes I just like to posit something that's happened in the real world, and I want to ask a question. That's it. I want to know what, and I'm pretty interested to know what you guys think. Of course, I didn't ask in that video whether you suspect, because I might even get into trouble for that video, because there's a lot of stuff that happens around me, not around me as personally, but in my region. So that was going to be interesting. Yeah, but that was a tactical thing, man. He's tactical. Even Guardiola admitted that it was a mistake to play Bernardo Silva as a left back. I mean, as Joao Cancelo is gone. Who was the other fella that he had playing as a left back? He went to Arsenal. So yeah, they don't have left backs right now. I mean, City have lots of money, but at the moment, them going into the deal to go and sign some more players, that's the focus of yet another video. Money. Yes, I've got some ideas for future videos to do. I'm going to explain to you why clubs in England are such ripe targets for rich people around the world. Yes. Because at one point, I actually recommended buying an English football club. I did to my board long time ago. About 2009, 2010, we were sitting on a cash pile of $1 billion. Right? And we were looking to invest that money. And so the question was creating another stream of income for the company, right? And I actually went to the board and I said, we should buy a football club in England because, there are reasons why people do that. And I'm going to explain that in the video as well. So I've got a few really non-football manager related videos coming up. I mean, I wish that SI would include a bit more reality into ownership of clubs in the game of Football Manager, because I don't think it's reflected accurately. There are certain things it's like we have a sterile version of the football world. It's a very sterile version. And it feels like there's a hospital smell around the game when we play Football Manager. It's just, it's not a simulation of real football, because the real football world is dirty and corrupt as hell. But hey, they can't show that, can they? So yeah, Pep usually waits for the Champions League. Yeah, he does that a lot, right, Liam? And speaking of crazy Champions League matches, finally, it's good, eh? The UEFA finally decided, there was something wrong after all in the Champions League match between Liverpool and Madrid in Paris, when all those fans were getting, basically the fans were tear gas into the fans' faces, that kind of thing, when they were just there. All because somebody screwed up in the French FA, somebody screwed up with the UEFA. Yeah, all that stuff. Got lots of shows coming up with all the dirty dark side of football, because I'm in that dirty dark side mood at the moment. Right, my first video is probably that. And I'm going to set things off with the first video, which is probably going to get me into trouble. Really. I shouldn't be doing a video about that where I live. I'm asking for trouble. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. Because I did actually put down all the incidents that I know about. Yeah, there were a lot. I'm not talking about it too much because I want to avoid it right now. You like the game as an Neil, for you it's an escape, is it? Okay. So for some of you out there, when you play the game of Football Manager, it's an escape from real football. So it's your idealized version of what the football world should really look like. Okay. I get that. All right. I can live with that argument. Speaking of idealized worlds, yes, this is Birmingham. We play Liverpool next. We live in a really crazy world because here we are, mighty Birmingham. Currently, they are owned by a Hong Kong syndicate, right? Okay, so a syndicate. No. Let's not call them a syndicate. They're actually a business in Hong Kong, right? They're one of the many clubs that are owned by foreigners. Yeah, we got another one here, Leeds. Quite a few of these clubs are owned by foreigners. I mean, I'm hard put to think of any pure club here that is English owned. Leicester owned by Thailand. Wolves owned by someone else, I can't remember. Birmingham owned by Hong Kong company. Spurs owned by Spurs still owned by the same owner, right? Chelsea originally owned by Abramovich, but that was really because Putin needed somewhere to put the money. So, a lot of dodgy dealings, man. There's a false narrative all the way, man. They're gonna put out a false narrative. Just watch. Okay. Anyway, so this is the story we have. I think in previous versions of the game, I think in 2016, guys, if you remember 2017, I wrote about the hurricane start, right? So if you guys have been supporting me for a long time, I mean, I write these books, thank you notes for all the guys who support me on the channel, and I actually do videos on this. I did a video on the hurricane start too. Remember all those attack duties? And, going all out to attack in the first couple of minutes and then reining it in. Yeah, I did a whole video on that too. So all these things, I call them hurricane starts, meaning you want to do something that the AI is not expecting, right? So essentially, but it doesn't mean that if the AI is expecting you to attack, you defend. And we're not talking opposites here. So it's actually easier to do it when you're the underdog, because the underdog, all these teams expect you to attack. All these teams who are favorites, they're expecting to attack you, right? So they're not expecting to see you defend. So hurricane starts, normally you find yourself playing on a higher mentality. You're playing with more attacking duties, right? You're taking more risks with the transitions. You're willing to lose by 4 to 5 goals, but you want to come out of the gates gunning. So some of the times when I've had these hurricane starts, I play on very attacking mentality. But what do I do with the mentality? That's a trick. Because if you go into the game and you decide, hey, you know what, I'm going to play on very attacking mentality, and you make no changes, then you're asking for trouble. So what I normally like to do when I'm playing these extreme mentalities is to rein in tempo and passing and width. Because on higher mentalities, when we don't change anything, you see the underlying tempo will go up, and then the width is going to become wider and the passing is going to be longer. Players are going to take more risks, right? You're telling them to go all out and take all the risks they can. So what we're going to do today against Liverpool, I got nothing to lose. We're newly promoted, right? So this is the philosophy I have in life. Nothing to lose. We go out. In fact, you will see coming up tomorrow, the Bournemouth 4-4-2 challenge, a hurricane start too. With Bournemouth will do a hurricane start because they have to play against. We lost a few matches because I was being nice and gentle. I saw gentile. I was gentle. I was thinking, maybe I want to, try to be a bit defensive because the top sides, I got slapped. You saw me play against PSG. I was, basically trying to be a bit defensive, and PSG slapped me and woke me up. So that cue the hurricane start because of that. Definitely control chaos, man. FM after dark. Yes, control chaos. I think you're going to see more chaos in the match engine when the winter update drops, right? So I don't think. Okay, prior to during the beta, the early stages of the beta and the alpha, there was a lot of chaos going on in midfield, and then the patch came out. The chaos went away. There wasn't as much chaos as there was before, so I was a bit disappointed. Now I think what we are going to see come the patch is going to be the return of chaos. Yeah, so that's good news. But with the return of chaos, I have to admit one thing. People who play the game, they want to attack harakiri. They're going to have problems, because he's still going to get into trouble. And I mean, oh yes, you did notice me just criticizing poor training performances, right? I ignore good training performances. Don't ever. I tell you something. You're not going to see magically training improve, because you decided to criticize players. Why don't you just play a game and don't praise anyone? Just don't praise anyone. Okay, all right. If your under 21 team is winning matches, they'll still train very well. Look, we haven't done anything, right? We don't know how under 21s are doing. Let's see what their schedule is like. Let me go and see what they're doing as for training, right? Where's the schedule? Oh, there we go. Fixtures. Okay, this is c'est la vie. Such is life. Win some, lose some. Okay. Squad overview. Let's check their training performances. Hey, not bad. 8-2-2-2-2-2. Quite good. I mean, these guys aren't playing. Are these all the players? No, there are more. Bang. Look at that. Quite a number of players, good training performances. Of course, these I don't think they've been playing enough. I mean, how do you know? Oh no, this is not the one. That's training. That's performances in training. Let's go to stats, competitions. Let's look at the under 21. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, the ones at the bottom here, only 2 appearances, not so many. I mean, this doesn't even include all the matches, right? So in terms of trading overview, not too bad. Not units, right? It's individual, right? So here we go. There we go, filter. Most of the players doing okay. We haven't been going around talking to them about their training. I never do that. Individual, look at this. Okay, these are the 21s. Not doing too badly in terms of training. Jack Roberts is playing well. Declan Catamore, look at this. I didn't go anywhere. I haven't touched anything. In case you guys are wondering, I must have done something before the show. No, I have not. Okay, this is just them training. I don't get the whole notion of having to go and coddle all your players. Really? You have lived a life where you are used to being coddled. Honestly. I grew up. I wasn't coddled. Okay? I'm not going to change who I am just because of a game. Okay? Progress, look at these attributes, right? This is from all time. Look at how they've improved. Okay, this is like a year. So there's 29 September. That's about 1 season, and there's some improvements in this player. And we just picked a random player up. Look, players are going to improve. You don't need to go there and oh, you did so well in your training. Come here, little child. Let me, you sweet thing, you did well. I put my arm around you. What the hell's wrong with you? No, morale. You don't. Those people who praise the kids to improve morale, praising a player does not improve his morale. Okay, there's no connection between praising and morale, no? Okay, it might make him happy. There's a difference between happiness and morale. Okay, the thing is, these players are still, the most important thing for training is actually making sure that they win their games more. They do well in the league that they're taking part in. Now, if my players are top of the league, right, and they're winning all their matches, I guarantee you their training is going to be even better. Look at Porto. Use Porto as a benchmark of perfection. Okay? This is less than perfect. If these guys were winning every single match, their training numbers will be even better. So you don't need to, there's no need to, you only kick their ass when they don't train. That's it. Yeah. So don't bother. And it's not, you don't worry about the 9 or the 10, you're not worried about that. You're talking about them. You're more worried about them getting to play games. You're more worried about them playing the right position. You're more worried about them. The thing is, training, right, it's got to be your tactic, playing the player in the right kind of them playing the system that you want them to, you need the system which allows them to get promoted into the senior team, right? So play them in positions you're going to use, right? I mean, yeah, if you're playing a 4-3-3, why would you want to train them to play in a 4-4-2? Makes no sense. Why would you want to so that should work. Okay, anyway, let's go. We are playing a 4-3-3. We have absolutely no idea what we're doing. Yeah, normal. We wing half the we are the sort that wing half the things that we do. Okay, so Gentile, additional focus, general rehab. I know, I mean, some people probably don't like what I say, but that's such is life. I'm not one to be gentle, no. Arrow goes green, so it must be good. Yeah, don't look at the arrow, brother. Arrow is not important. Look at the training, right? I don't care about arrow. I care about this. This flat line. This is bad. He was doing well. Then remember he got injured. This is bad. This is very bad. This is when you are not playing him properly and not training him well. Then you notice, right? No improvement last month. No improvement. Barely any improvement in 6 months. That's when you get worried. That is something that's more serious. Yeah, so that is something I'm more concerned about. So Gentile is out. Christian Whelan. Okay, so what was my plan? My plan was to go crazy. Oh God, I don't like it when I want to do these kind of things. No, just because I'm streaming. Okay, all right, let's go. We're gonna go on very attacking mentality. Okay, this sounds like a plan. I don't doubt it. What are you doing? Why do you do this? Because you stream, is it? Yeah, man, because I'm streaming. We do insanity prevails when I stream. It's always the perfect time to go crazy. All right, here we go. Okay, we are going on a very attacking mentality. We are taking on Liverpool. We have decided, Liverpool, you crazy buggers, we are going to take the game to you. Yes. Jerometa O'Shea. Jerometa will play here. He's not that good, but the other player is not 100%. So we got Bagans. So basically our championship quality fullbacks are playing, man. This is crazy. We're gonna lose, right? So yeah. Hurricane start. Let's go out there. Let's see what we can do. Right? Out of the gate, we're gonna attack them. And straight away, pass into space. Okay. Tempo normal. This is very high already. Okay. Alright, so do I want to run a defense? Ding 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 ding. No, don't run a defense. We're not good enough to run a defense. Okay, here we go. The hurricane start. Will it work? Usually it works. Sometimes, some of the time it works. Some of the time it doesn't work, man. Okay. Ta-da, puppy power, unite. Who's this? Liverpool. Okan Kokchu. Who the heck is this guy? Turkish player playing for Liverpool. Oh, it's all Liverpool, man. Okan Kokchu or Osimhen. Oh, the two top strikers. I don't know. That was the time when Danny Turner and Osimhen were the top two strikers, right? Oh, we got a free kick from Muro. Come on, Muro. You know where to put this. Oh, man. Come on. Yeah, why does it always work for the but it doesn't work for us? Encourage the team. 10 minutes in. Birmingham have had same XG as Liverpool. They are taking the game to the favorites. Jose Saldana is performing well between the sticks. Between the sticks is cricket. Why am I using a cricket term in football? Between the posts, not the sticks, son. Okay, between the posts. Man, I'm correcting myself. All right, we're going there. I'm far from pleased. All nervous now. Come on, straight away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And encourage one more time. Boom. All right. Still going out. Still strong. D'Amato. Now we take him off. Bring on Paulo Nunes, the youngster that we just signed. Nelson Diosa for Fernando Basso. Okay, fresh legs. Da Silva. We've got Okan Kokchu. Punched by Saldana. No. Birmingham 0. Liverpool 0. Muro is tired. He's going, this is a pace I can't do, sir. I can't take this pace. All right, no worries. Jolly comes on. We got another corner to defend. Kokchu, he goes wide. Stevenello gets the ball. He slips it short. The two players are walking off on a corner. Ribeiro can't get out. It's down to Palmer. He looks for options in the area. It's wide. Hey, Rambo, how are you, man? We're going all Rambo on Liverpool also. Okay, makes up. Who's this? Aaron Morley now is tired. Okay, I can't make any substitutions. That was the last substitution. Jolly out to Da Silva. Da Silva decides, I'm going to dribble. No, Stevenello says, don't dribble, just kick the ball, man. Oh no, it's Ibrahim Konate is still playing at Liverpool. He's free. What in the world is his name? He looks like Girl Friday. His name looks like Friday. Liverpool have a Girl Friday. Where is it? Where is he? Findlay. It's not Friday. I thought it was Girl Friday. Jakobski gets sent off. You're sweet thing here. Yes, we're gonna attack Liverpool. Come on. We are going for it. It's the Hurricane start. Oh, Danny Turner, you bloody useless boy. Poacher, stay in the area. Don't have to run left, don't have to run right. No, son. But target forward attack. Okay, everybody in the team, you know what to do. Cross from deep, take more risks, aim for the target forward. Yes, sir. You, heading instructions, cross from deep, take more risks, aim for the target forward. Yes, sir. Heading instructions, cross, target forward. Yes, sir. We gone psychotic. This is my evil. This is actually sometimes how I play the game. I put out a persona, right, that I've got completely insane. Hey, and I forgot to turn me to the target forward. Idiot, no. I'm a real buffoon. No, he is turned into a target forward. Okay, go. We didn't win. We did not win, but the Hurricane start against Liverpool got one of their players sent off. We are a relegation-bound team. But look at this, man. The start. This start is what I call a Hurricane start. If we finished it, we could have scored a goal. They could have scored a goal. This is what I play Hurricane starts. When you take the game, right, by the scruff of his neck, you take all kinds of risks with the game and you play on very high settings. But you want to control the mentality. You don't want to just hit very attacking mentality. What you do is you temper the very attacking mentality by lowering tempo and passing and width. Aha. We did well. I think this is a fantastic result because the bookies probably were not collecting money. Yeah, man. They didn't expect us to. They expect us, we're going to go Hurricane start on Norwich as well. We went for it. I mean, last couple of seconds, right? I went for it. Right? Target forward that was the right move, actually. Sextuan, what's your problem? My husband wants to play for it. It's not. Don't worry. You get a chance, Sextuan. Sextuan is not getting football. I want to play football, sir. Damn it. Mrs. Pick, my current long-term save, pick Varia in Greek 2nd Division North. Hired a new recruitment team and not a single scout I look at even 1% Turkey knowledge as expected. Hey, if you play the second tier, right, your scouting knowledge comes from your staff as well. Yeah. The staff play a big part. Scouting knowledge. Yeah, so a lot of your knowledge that you might get come from them. Not too bad. Let's look. Right, there's barely any passing combinations in this game. Because you played so aggressively. I bet you passing combination, I told you, right? Hardly any passing. Now Danny Turner only got 15 combinations. They 55. Well, they had a lot of passes, but we didn't get too many passing combinations to our striker. The keeper played a really good game, Saldana. It's about Owen. Shut up. All these players want to play football. Not getting it. I'll tell you what, we'll get Sextuan. We'll make Sextuan happy by playing him in one game. And then Gareth and then Owen. So this game, next game, we will play Sexy Sextuan. And then we'll play Gareth Owen up top. Okay. Next game as well. We're going Hurricane start again. I've attached a summary of the report on Norwich has requested fullback, wingback, advanced playmaker, inside forward, deep line forward. Hurricane start, anybody? All of them we're going to go Hurricane start. We have nothing to lose, man. Look at this, season preview. We were at one point 800 or 900 to 1, right? Okay. Now it's only 450 to 1. So Norwich is actually bottom half. So actually I should be playing sensibly, but we're not playing sensibly. We're just going to attack. Because we're living the high life right now. The goal was to get 10 wins. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins already. We have 6 wins. Maybe you count this 7. We only need 3 more wins. We get 30 points. Right. So we are 3 more wins away from 30 points. So we should do okay. I think we'll survive. We're on the track now. Certain formations are actually better to defend against with attacking mentality, pinning. Yep. Some formations, yeah, that's very true. Some formations are built for very attacking mentality. Some aren't. For example, if you play, but the thing is this at the end of the day, right? Mentality in this game is all about risk and reward, right? So, yeah, so that you're taking chances. So you make sure that your tactic is capable of creating chances. That's the only thing they have to worry about. You're waiting for Steve, which offer? Yeah, man, nobody is. It's surprising, right? No club has come to us and say, hey, you know what? We want you to join us. Apparently, when we decided to join the Peaky Blinders, I think they're intercepting all these messages from other clubs, right? Every time another club sends a message, right? Whoever sends the message gets a present on his bed. A horse's head wrapped in newspaper is sent to the guy. I suspect that's what's happening. I mean, can you imagine somebody's injured. Who is it? Jacobo the River. Oh my God, broken ankle. Sexton decline. I think we're unhappy for a while. He's unhappy because he wants to play more games. That's understandable. He's our favorite player. Let him play Norwich, Wolves. We are okay. We don't have to worry too much. But if he plays poorly, my problem is I got this favorite player right in the club, Sexton, and as we gotta give it. Oh no, this is sad, man. Catamol, we just talk about his performances in training, doing really well. Next thing you know, he busted an ankle. Yeah. I wonder if I like how Liverpool is playing right now with Bustthenet, because when we had Wijnaldum back in the day, he was very good playing as like a controller, like that kind of midfield conductor. I won't say he's like a playmaker, because he wins the ball and he holds on to the ball. That's the important thing. So he's a link player for us when we're attacking. Although the reason why he was replaceable was because while he kept the ball and continued the fluidity for attacks and was also capable of winning the ball in higher areas of the pitch, he wasn't known for his progressive passes, right? So when Thiago came, Thiago was doing almost the same thing, but had higher progressive passes. The problem was, then we started getting injuries, right? Now, we got Thiago injured, so Bustthenet has moved into the number 8 position. And he forms a double pivot with when we have to defend, he comes down as a double pivot, right? So he comes down as a double pivot, which is nice. Yeah, so we've got our 4-3-3 back, which is very interesting. So this could be the sign of things to come for Liverpool. I'm happy. I'm hoping that they continue to do that. Yeah, he has. Wijnaldum wasn't the reason why a lot of people probably dislike Wijnaldum was because they didn't see Wijnaldum to be, because in terms of progressive passes, he wasn't the best in the squad. His job was just to make sure that the attack continues so that, we have that link in the final third, which is so important for Liverpool back in the day, right? So now we got Bustthenet and he's playing well in that position. It's good. I'm happy. Especially they tried Bustthenet in 3 positions already, and they seem to have settled on that, which is good because that allows players like Trent Alexander-Arnold now to actually attack. And Andy Robertson to attack. So that's a good sign. Okay, here we go. We've got a 4-3-3 now we play. So we're going to go all out again. The same. Daljit, what are you doing? Are we going to attack? There's no two ways about it. I'm attacking this team. Okay, all right. I'm trying to talk myself out of it. Apparently that doesn't really work. Talking to yourself is a sure sign of some mental problems, huh? Okay, Sexton. All right, next match only. Again, we're doing this. Yes. Pass into space. What are you doing? Counter press. Why, Daljit? Why? You gonna concede a goal? Let's go. It's the Hurricane start once again. I can afford to do this. I will do these kind of things. Because I'm a newly promoted side. Why should I worry? If I only need 3 more wins, 4 more wins, right? We panic later if you don't have enough points. Now it's time to take all the risks. Gentile, Thor. Come on. Hurricane start also. You have to be very careful. You gotta make sure this is done. No? If you don't have it, it doesn't really work. There. I knew I didn't do this. So we gotta do this, right? If we want to do a hurricane start, we have to trigger press. When they make a mistake, we must bounce on them. We must pounce on them, not bounce on them. Bounce on them, kind of gives people the wrong ideas. Oh no! It's blocked. Nice. Nice. Basso winning the ball and then wins the ball. Does a 1-2 with the player. That was nice to watch. As a 1-2 Basso. Come on, encourage. Molly to Owen to Ribeiro. Back to Bagan. Bagan loses the ball. He turns. Bagan the idiot. Aye. Bagan mistake. Bagan made a terrible error there. Dribble less, take fewer risks. Okay. Bagan. What is your problem, son? You just screwed it up. That was a mistake from Bagan. Oh, David shoots, David scores. Difference between Xavi and Iniesta, Xavi made Iniesta look even better. True. But the thing is, Iniesta looked good because it's not just Iniesta in the team, right? He has so many great players around him. Yeah, Birmingham sinking without a trace. Yeah, boy. We went there with this kind of attitude. We want to go and attack. We can barely keep the ball. They attacked us all the way. So I think we have to probably Hurricane start only at home. Sexton didn't play well. Bagan also didn't play well. Gives me a chance to explain to these two guys why they shouldn't be playing the next game. Okay, we lost this game. Fine. Remember, we only need 3 wins, right? So that's fine. I keep saying it enough, I'll believe myself. Good. Molly out. Turner rounds everyone and scores, but he could be offside. He could be offside. It looked like on. He was on. It was off. Corner. Hotspot? No, I'm not in the zone. I'm in the crazy zone right now. Oi! I've seen this goal a few times already, We've seen this goal a few times in the setup. Look at how they defend, right? And then it just takes a bobble. Here, just watch, right? There we go. Right. This goal, I've seen it many times. How can I prevent getting attacked through the middle? On this FM, it seems the only way is able to score is through the middle. No, you can always go down the flanks, man. If you are always getting attacked down the middle, then play with a DM. Yeah. Oh man, the combinations today. Bagan played badly, Sexton played badly. The left side of our defense was terrible. At least we get something to say to these two guys. Bagan and Sexton. Now Sexton has been complaining, right? Hasn't been playing any games. Now we can tell him, right? Tell him off. 2 games already. Now the second time I brought Sexton on and he didn't play well. So straight away, Sexton and Bagan, the 2 guys that we're gonna discipline. We drew against Liverpool, which was a good result, and then we lost to Norwich. Now we play Wolves, and then we travel away to Manchester City. Okay, all right. So first things first, this guy, interaction, discipline player for poor performance, issue 1 week's wages. This guy, here again, interaction, discipline player for poor performance, 1 week's wages. That's it. Motivate himself for future matches. Very disappointed. We have some big wins, but we also have some blowouts, man. 25 points. Okay. On holiday. Next match. We're ending the year on a whimper. New Year's Day, there's football in a... It's like cricket, right? Cricket also, I think there's a cricket match on New Year's Day. Wijnaldum was like Jabi Alonso. The thing is, the reason why I like Wijnaldum in the Liverpool setup, and this is the reason why I'm liking Bajcetic right now, is Bajcetic has got, he wins the ball really high up the pitch. He's good at winning the ball, and he's good at keeping the ball and moving the ball around. So that stands in good state for him. And that's something Liverpool have sorely missed. And that's something that we need. So, yeah, for all intents and purposes, the only good thing about Thiago was his progressive passing. I don't think Thiago was that good at winning the ball in the final third. A lot of the time, he'd give away a silly foul. Right, Thiago was not bad, but he used to give away really bad fouls. I don't think he's that good as a ball-winning central midfielder. So yeah, it's a blessing. In a way, it's a blessing that Thiago is injured. Had Thiago not been injured, Liverpool would still be at sea, at the moment. So Thiago's injury has actually elevated and put the spotlight on Bajcetic. The question, the only thing is people are talking about Liverpool going in for Jude Bellingham, right, in at the end of the year, the summer window. The question is, Liverpool aren't the only team that need a central midfielder. There are quite a few teams right now across Europe that want a CM. Okay, I will rule Real Madrid out, honestly, because Real Madrid are chock full of central midfielders. Okay, they have some good young players there. Rumor has it that they want to sign Jude Bellingham, but if Jude goes there, he's not going to be a starter for sure. So I don't think he's going to go to Real Madrid. That likely. Then we've got who else that is looking at signing Jude Bellingham. There's also other clubs, especially in the UK. UK can afford him. I don't really like. Thiago has always been like, people like Thiago. I don't. I think he's great at making all these progressive passes, but at the end of the day, progressive passes aren't the only thing in the game. That position has to be a metronome, right? He's got to keep the side ticking as they attack. And I don't see our friend doing it half the time. Okay, here we go. Not playing too well. Let's try and bring the game and hope that we can get something out of it. Oi, we have been playing this away from home, right? What is wrong with me? At home, I'm supposed to play this. Away, I'm supposed to play this. Suddenly, right, I forgot my own setup. Such an idiot. I am such an idiot, no. Sometimes when I play this game, I should shoot myself. Okay, Basso plays us right back. Really, I forget a lot of things. Tactical plan all went to the wind just now. We did a hurricane start against Liverpool, but we played very badly. Hurricane start means you have to keep the ball. You have to keep the ball moving, right? Saw Joel Bagan lose the ball, and I'm worried that he might do it again. And he normally doesn't play that badly. So, Oh, Turner. What a goal from Danny Turner. Holy cow. That is the sweet spot of goals. Look at this, right? Turns. Got two defenders. He turns them both and he gets it. Hey, thank you very much. You sweet things, you. Yeah. I'm going to sell you guys. What a goal. Muro with a free kick. And that's the keeper. Montero had to go down and make a great save. Plays a long kick out. Bagan. Now I think Bagan should feel comfortable. Ribeiro turns the players. Turns them again. Gets it to Stevenello. Plays it to De Silva. To Molly. To Dalma. To... What a ball. Oh my goodness. Danny Turner. Great start. But he could have made it too. Had he shown better composure. Muro, Molly, Diosa, out to Bagan. Bagan waits for timing. Muro slips the perfect pass to Danny Turner. And who says you can't play with an attacking playmaker? What a ball. Bagan to Ribeiro. Ribeiro, perfect pass. Muro turns. What a pass from the playmaker. Splits the defenders again. Twice. Both the defenders suffering. Muro is finding Danny Turner with a bloody laser-guided missile all the time. That's 2 assists, right? 2 assists from Muro, no? That playmaker, extraordinaire. Okay, in case you guys are wondering, you might be thinking, right? Danny Turner has got, this guy has got fantastic, what do you call it? Attributes. He doesn't. So look at this. This is where Danny Turner is. This is where Thomas Muro is. The two of them, the way the key pass combinations are working. This is the 4-2-3-1, right? So the way it's set up. Looking very good. All right, let's not get too excited. Let's get back to the dressing room and tell the boys I'm not happy with their performance. 2-0. If I leave it to the S-Man is going to sing all kinds of praises to the boys. Say, oh no, you're playing brilliantly, boys. Dalma 2, keep it down. All right, that's 2. Okay. We got a free kick from Muro. Diosa picks up the pieces, finds Stevenello, Bagan. Nice. Danny Turner's hat trick. He's offside. Nah lah, it's not very attacking, doesn't suit my team. Yeah. Mentality is not whether your mentality suits your team or not. Yeah, it's the formation you play against as well. Like 4-4-2-3-1 against this 4-4-2 will smoke. Our 4-4-2 gets smoked, especially when it's got Mazzala inverted winger combination like this. Right. My 4-2-3-1 is just gonna tear it apart. Which is what he's doing. So they are making us look good. Yeah, this team is making us look damn good right now. So I just have to make sure my center mids are on song. Okay, we got Diosa comes back in. So he's the playmaker. Yeah. Okay, Da Silva out to Basso. Basso to Muro. Nunes. There we go. Again, the 4-4-2 is doesn't have the extra man in midfield. We do. There, Nunes. Check. Go back. Aye, too cheeky, Little Devil. Oh, they're in trouble. They got to give us the ball. That, anyway. Nunes, third goal. You know what I mean? You don't have the extra man. So when I play a 4-4-2, right? If I see a Mazzala there, I know my 4-2-3-1 is going to smoke it. There's no way the 4-4-2 can stand up to my 4-2-3-1 because I have the extra player. So even if I play a very attacking mentality, I would have smoked it as well. Just watch, I can go to very attacking mentality now. Very attacking. Pass into space. What do I have to reduce? Nothing else? Nah, nothing else. I have an injured player on the pitch. Sheesh. I just lost a player, man. The moment I go very attacking mentality, one fella gets injured. Fernando Basso. Ayo, we just lost Basso. Stupidissimo. Ribeiro. Boom. Danny Turner. Not a goal. See what I mean? It's got nothing to do with mentality not being suitable for the team. The 4-4-2 against the 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3-1 gonna smoke it all the time. Yeah. Bang, 4-0. We are Jekyll and Hyde team, guys. Depends on the formation, exactly. It always depends on the formation. Your mentality is how you set up your tactic. Hunter Barrett fuming after the hammering. How long is he out? Oh my goodness, he's out for 6 to 9 weeks. Man, they saw Basso, they broke his ribs. Hey, all these teams, they just don't like our youngsters, no. They just don't like our youngsters, man. They see our youngsters only, they smash them, they bully them, they break their ribs. What kind of monsters do we have in the league, man? Guys, we are now on 28 points. We are definitely on the... I don't think we're going to get relegated. Harrogate, I made an offer to load David Watson. Take him. Crew, I made a load of Bitcherberry. Take him. We are going to have to keep Danny Turner, man. You miss Kingstonian Diaries. Kingstonian Diaries was all about craziness, man. Are you ready for the World's Derby tonight? Voldemort! What derby are you talking about? What derby? The derby is over. But the World's Derby was Liverpool versus Everton, right? Wasn't that the derby? That was the derby is done. Liverpool beat Everton. There's only derby that matters. All other derbies, waste time. Who's interested in all the other derbies? Seriously, the other derbies, is it in the world? Connor White, oh, we're going to sign players. No, that's not. Here you go. All these contracts are expiring in June. Okay, never mind. We worry about them later. Assistant manager, yeah, okay, instruct. Okay, I tell you what, under 21's coaches, all we have to. These guys instruct him to do it. Then Chief Scout. Well, sports science, I'm too lazy to do this, guys. Why can't the DOF do it? Chief Scout anyway. What's your problem? Pignataro, you're willing to do it, but Ross, yeah, we can do this, right? Then Dotu you don't want to do, but like that you want to do. What kind of a moron is this mouse, man? Let me go 1, 2, 3. Okay, done. Delegate. Birmingham received 2K from McGleish transfer deal. We just made some money. Small money, 2K. As part of the Barney McLeish transfer deal. What money? Where did he go? 10.75k. Ayo. Okay, accept. Hey, you love all the old football managers. Different people have different likes of the game. That's true. You won't find anybody, I know they're different football. Hey, Norwich, we played them, but we lost 4-0. Right now, we're going to play Norwich again. This is going to be fun, man. 0-4-4-0. We are Jekyll and Heights. Yeah, we lose 4-0. We lose 4-0. We win 4-0. And then on top of all of that, Danny Turner is still one of the top scorers in the league. Okay. Watson loan. Okay, done. Crazy, this game. This game is psychotic, no? I think I'm going to miss it when the winter patch comes out. Winter patch is probably going to make a bit of the defending. It will improve the defending, that's for sure. But I think some of the goalkeeper errors might still be there. Yeah. I don't think all of it is going to go away. Oh, God. Manchester United away from home. Oh, yes. We play with the other tactic. Remind me. I have to remember. I have this problem right now in the game. I seem to be on this mode. I want to win every single game. Yeah, I want to go crazy a bit. No, let's go to this tactic. Okay, we got cautious. To hell with it lah. Very attacking. We do everything psycho. Okay, we're going psycho. That's it. Psycho is coming. Psycho is coming to town. Okay, Dama tour. Ribeiro stay here. The Bacon, Diosa, Molly, Jerometa, O'Shea. Okay. Tag Stuart Anderson. Stuart Anderson. You want happy, right? I give you a chance to play. Yeah, you screw things up, you know you're in trouble. Okay? That's all I can say. You want screw up, slow boat to China for you. Stewart, you one mistake, you're gonna be in trouble. Pass it to space. I've gone completely psycho. Elmac, how are you, man? I need your help, brother. I have a 3-5-2. It's doing okay, but don't score much. Hello. 3-5-2. I hope you have Mazzara, wing-back attack. Wide centre-back support, and central defender cover in defense. Up top, I hope you have pressing forward on support and advance forward. If you don't, change it to those roles. Then you'll score lots of goals. I mean, you mean 3-4-3. Okay, 3-4-3. 3-4-3. Is it 2 DMs or 2 MCs? Big difference between the two. Focus play flank as well. Add focus play to the flanks. Make sure you have a tall striker and a fast striker. That combination. A tall, like, you know, you definitely, even a 3-4-3, you need a tall, like, I think the best thing is to go and get like a tall, wide fella. Yeah. 3-4-3 DM, you shouldn't have a problem. You have to make sure that you have players out wide who can score goals. Like Spade, they have the 3 qualities. Like, you know, they have to be fast. They have to be, one of them at least, you know, if they can be tall and fast, it'll be good for you as well. So, 3-4-3 stuff. This is bigger than Intergalactical. These are 2 clubs that breathe and eat and ooze football tourism. This is Barcelona versus Manchester United. I'm sorry. That's cute, man. Barcelona and Manchester United is a derby lah. Please. It's like a footballing, like, it's just one of those football games. That's it. I thought you talking about real derby, you know. That's a friendly. Oh man, I'm laughing so hard right now. I mean, yeah, to United. I mean, I wouldn't think Bayern Munich, Manchester United is a big game. That's history, that fixture. Barcelona, Manchester United. There was once upon a time, long time ago, I still remember Alex Ferguson. Right, Barcelona played Manchester United, and then Manchester United. I think once they got schooled, and the other time they schooled. Yeah. A lot of great matches between the two sides. But it kind of petered away after Pep. But this Barcelona side, which is managed by, what's his name? Xavi, right? Is a damn good team, no? His tactics are spot on, man. Spot on. I love the way he set up the Barcelona team right now. Very nice to watch. So and it's a bit of a Ten Hag, there's a bit of Ten Hag in that system. So I suspect that today Barcelona play Manchester United. It's not going to be an easy game, but no, Manchester United have been playing well with Mr. Mr. Marcus Rashford right now. He's been playing quite well with him. Marcus Rashford's been playing quite well. Gentile, Rakobo, Mulan. We do have another DM on the bench. We have one, Martin Almeida. Okay, that should be enough. All right, let's go, boys. This is it. This is the big one. Manchester United. Xavi, very fluid. I like Xavi right now. He is playing he's managing. This Barcelona team is playing quite well. It's going to be quite a match. Barcelona and United. Definitely it's going to be quite a big match. Worth watching, staying out to watch. Just like Manchester United versus Birmingham. We play just like Manchester United and Birmingham. Come on, let's go. Come on, you Brummies! He's on yellow card, Sexton. Sexton is under pressure all the way. Off the post. Sexton clears the danger. Oh my goodness. Here they come again. We are just under fire. Under pressure. Oi. Aye. Sextuan's fault. Take him off, you idiot. That was your mistake. Don't look at me. Don't look at the guy on the left. That was you all the way, okay? I saw you make that fucking mistake, you idiot. Steven Allo, come on. Sextuan made a mistake. He was already on a yellow card, right? He didn't clear the ball properly. This transition was the one earlier. He screwed up like a lot. I mean, a lot. It was not this one. This is not the one. It was the earlier attack. Sextuan made a mistake in defense. That moment I spotted the mistake. You can't hide from me, man, Sextuan. And you made one mistake and I saw it. Caught it. I caught it. Oi, what's going on? Nice, Jerometa. Good. Damato, run away from trouble. What a ball. Hey, Danny, you got to wake up to your partner's little through balls. Okay. Look at my players running backwards, running forwards. They all lost little lambs. Oh. When FF finally updates the database, you ain't beating Manchester United. I'm still beating Manchester United. There's no problem there. I will never live to lose. I mean, here I'm going to lose to them now. That's for sure. I mean, we already beaten Manchester United more than once, right? In my campaigns. Voldemort, you just showed up just so that. Voldemort just showed up for one reason only, because we're playing United. Otherwise, you won't be watching the stream. You're coming now, he's coming in. There's no way. He's using he's praying to the United fair. He's lit his joystick at home. No. Birmingham not going to beat United. Birmingham not beating United. Birmingham not beating United. That's what he's doing right now. Okay. That's exactly what he's doing. Picomini, how are you, man? There we go. Turner. Turner put some pressure. Ding 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 ding. Under pressure. Oh, Sancho! Oi, it's a beautiful second goal, man. I know both the wing backs. What can I do? They're attacking me down the same flanks. So my two yellow. I don't have enough left back, right back combinations. Such is life. You see what I mean? That's it. Game over. We have nothing to do but accept what's happening right now. It's the first goal we conceded. That was a problem. Boom! Ribeiro. We had something. If the first goal was a very bad mistake, that's all. And because of that, we're chasing the game. Nice. Go. Out. The idea is there. No, this Danny Turner still hasn't properly executed the offside trap. I got to teach him that next. The next trick he has to learn is how to break the offside trap. Because he is doing all the runs, but he's just not breaking the offside trap properly. Lost it. Next month, you shall see the fall of Liverpool. You're so happy, right? Voldemort is so happy, though, right now. Finally, I tell you, after all these years in the wilderness, right? All these United fans were in the wilderness for all this time, right? They were all there, they were mourning, they were sad, they're David Moyes, they're Louis Van Gaal, depression, they were going through this terrible phase, right? Of darkness, hatred. They couldn't blame anybody, so they blamed the glaciers too, because the glaciers did, frankly speaking, were a large part of the problem. And now, finally, there's a glimmer of hope for United. They finally look like a team capable of winning something. Right, that's something, right, special. I mean, we don't look like a team capable of winning anything. So let's just go to commentary, because it's painful watching them concede so many goals. And I'll tell you what we'll do as well. We don't want to see replays or goals, because I don't want to see any more goals. Okay, there's no opposition replays. We'll just accept the scoreline as it comes in. And that's such is life. Danny Turner, if I could take him off, I'll just bring Ben Cooper on. And might as well rest, give young Ben Cooper a chance to play. The Premier League is definitely gotten interesting, right? It 100% has gotten interesting, especially last night, right? It threw the whole title race wide open. No, wide open. Basically, it's two clubs. But I think even United, the way United is playing right now, you can't rule out United for a top four finish. I think they deserve. They've been playing quite well. Hey, 4-0 against. Hey, you can't blame me, right? There's symmetry in my game. I show you something perfect. I tell you, symmetry, man. Beautiful work of art. Do you know how difficult it is to get this scoreline? It's like 0404 0040. I gotta call my wife. Hold on. Hang on a minute. I have to call my wife. Seriously, I'm gonna tell my wife. She's not answering the phone. She's probably thinking I'm an idiot. Still waiting for her. Honey. No, she's not answering the phone. Hello. Hey, I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor, Ken. You know, you buy numbers for your dad, right? You should. You should. Because I give you the perfect number 0404. Or you go and buy 0040. Or 0444. Because I'm playing this game and the scoreline is 00044004. I've never seen this before though. It's like first time ever. It was 040404. Oh, beautiful numbers. It's as well all say number, right? All die. 0 die, 0 die, 0 die. Right or not? You think I'm insane, right? Anyway. Huh? You think I'm crazy, is it? Okay. All right. See you. Bye-bye. In my mind, my wife is actually going to go and get the numbers. Because they have this lucky numbers thing, right? Buying numbers, no? So last week, she sold a car, right? So she sold a car. She sold a car to a friend. So a friend wants to get a friend needs a car. So we said, okay, since we're selling our car anyway, and we said, okay, why don't you buy the car? So the person bought the car. So she went, they went and bought the digits for 4 digits of a license plate number, and the numbers came in, first prize. First prize. So now I'm telling her, look, since you're into the numbers game, here's one for you, 0404. Oh man, this is crazy, man. I tell you something. Come on, life is simple, right? Enjoy the moments. I tell you, 0404. Dear Lord, I'm laughing my head off at this game. I'm a Spurs fan, not sure how to feel. We can beat City in that. No. Hello, Elmai, you're a Spurs fan. All Spurs fans got the same problem. Okay, you have a team that only gives you half their best. They either play, they never give you 100%, they always give you 50%. Either they're great for half a season, horrible for the rest, or half a game and horrible for the rest. I've yet to see a Spurs team phenomenal for the whole season, or even phenomenal for a whole match. I feel sorry for Spurs. Spurs is like that thing, man. Your season is over if any of Rashford, Bruno. I don't think. I tell you something, right? I have this feeling that United can live without Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, it's not over it's not over if you don't have Bruno Fernandes. It is over if you lose Marcus Rashford, because Marcus Rashford is easily. I always thought Marcus Rashford was one of the best strikers to come out from Manchester United a long time. Right. And then it just so happens that, I don't know why he was on the bench for so long. Maybe the manager feels that he needs to roast him for a while, keep him simmering, frustrated, and then let him loose, and then he starts scoring goals. Maybe that's the logic behind it. But I never understood why Rashford wasn't playing. United's problem has always been the fact that it was missing that one bloody player, right? I've been saying it for years, no? Ever since Roy Keane left the club, United didn't have a player in the heart of midfield that could break a leg. Right, after Roy Keane, all you had was pansies in the center of the park. Right, they're not even cut in the United mold. They look like they were cut off Remember when Liverpool wore those look like Spice Boys? When the FA Cup final, Liverpool came in the pink and the red awful shirt, right? You look like one of the Spice Boys, that kind of shit, no? That's how bad United were without Roy Keane in the club. Now you finally got a hatchet man, you finally got a ball winner. Every club needs somebody who can sit in the middle of the park, right? And smash it out, no? Give teams a big headache. United have that finally. And I think that I think that you finally got that. Bruno is a nothing. I never liked Bruno in United. I don't know why people rate him so highly. I look at Bruno play, I'm not impressed, man. I've never been impressed with Bruno Fernandes. Just call me, I know. There are probably a lot of people who are. From an Arsenal fan to a non-Arsenal fan. Sorry, John DeLuca, I'm not an Arsenal fan. What are your thoughts of 40 plus bid for Eddie and Nketiah if one were to come? Personally, I wouldn't mind letting him go. Eddie Nketiah is for the future. For 40 million pounds for him, cannot be scoffed at, right? Because Arsenal has always been a club that makes money. Have you ever noticed Arsenal? Hey, Norwich are 2 goals up. Shit, man. No opposition replay, no goals. What the hell is wrong with me? We're talking about football, right? I'm not even paying attention. No. We're 2 goals down. No. And now 3. Oh, I didn't realize it. I was talking. We didn't even look. We're 3 goals down. Shit. This is hilarious, man. I really know. The thing is now we're cool, though. We're cool Joes. We're about to get. We are safe. I think we're safe from relegation. We're just performing like Muppets right now. I think if Eddie and Nketiah, they get an offer, man, Arsenal should let him go. There shouldn't be any reason for Eddie and Nketiah is for the future. Yeah. And Arsenal have always been a selling club. Right. Make money. I mean, I don't think Eddie Nketiah. Yeah. But the question is, if somebody comes in for offer for Bukayo Saka, your right winger, what's going to happen? That's the question. No, because I think there are going to be clubs sniffing at his feet very soon. So when Arsenal has not been known as a club for giving players big wage packets. Huh? Okay? Arsenal has never been a club that gives their players big wage packets. Right. So the question is this: what is going to happen if Bukayo is sniffed out at the end of the season, which I suspect is going to happen? I don't think you're going to be able to keep Bukayo. You're talking about Eddie and Nketiah. Eddie and Nketiah, the question is whether clubs will pay for him. But Bukayo Saka, no, that's a player that clubs are gonna. There's might be market for him, man. I'm not saying he's gonna go to a top 6. I doubt he's gonna go to the top 6. Saka is not gonna leave for the English club, lah. No way that's gonna happen. No way he's gonna leave. The clubs, maybe Man City might go in for Bukayo Saka because Man City have missed lightning pace. That's one of the reasons why Man City is struggling at the moment. Man City right now have a big issue right now. No? Down the flanks, right? All the players that are playing down the flanks are all on the wrong side of on the wrong side of 30 right now for Man City. Man City, half is Man City's team is on the wrong side of 30. They're going to go out there and they're going to spend big. And Bukayo Saka is English born, so it's going to be very tempting to go to. So you're telling me that City is not in a position to pay money for Bukayo Saka. They bloody hell paid over the top for Raheem Sterling, and all he had was raw pace. When he was playing for Liverpool, Raheem Sterling, I was so happy when Raheem Sterling left. I was never a big Raheem Sterling fan, even when I was playing for even when he was playing for Liverpool. And now we're paying attention to the game. Idiot, right? We had it on commentary mode and we're 2-0 down. Real muppet today. I can see Saka at Madrid. I can see Saka moving to Barcelona. I can see Saka moving to Manchester City. These are 3 clubs that might come in for him. Yep, Saka is not. I suspect Saka end of this season, it's gonna be damn difficult for this City to hold on to him. He's already playing so well. Yeah, I'm gonna be very, very surprised if no club makes an offer for Saka. Yeah. It's a club that is in danger of losing quite a few of their players. Is actually Arsenal. But Arsenal has got the youngest team in the Premier League right now and they're playing so well. You tell me right now Arsenal will be able to hang on to the players. No bloody way, man. And Arsenal has never been a club known to hang on to their players. You think Arsenal is going to go out there and give their players suddenly 400,000, 500, 300, 400,000 pounds a week? No way that's going to... What the hell is going on? Danny Turner has that... So, man, this is not our lucky... Norwich is not our lucky day, man. We're just not getting the ball. We got no luck today. We're just enjoying ourselves. That's it. We got no luck. Ball clear out the line. We are playing well. Just no luck. Zero luck. Twice already, ball off the line. Yeah, Saka, Musiala. If we give Martinelli 100k per week, Saka is definitely getting... That's the thing, right? I don't think Arsenal is going to keep paying all their players that kind of money. 200, 250 for Saka. 250. Today's market, right? Okay, I tell you something. Right now, clubs are no longer in control of players anymore. There was a time, clubs were in control of player contracts. But ever since the Bosman ruling came, forget it. You think who's the king of contracts now? Players are the kings of contracts. You think these players are going to be happy with 150, 250k per week? Nowadays, there are players that are just going to run out their contracts, man. They run out their contracts. What does that mean for clubs? Clubs are screwed, right? Because of television rights money. So they're okay. The way they calculate things is, we amortize the player's wages over 5 years equals the transfer fee we would have paid for him anyway. Actually, it's better for us not to pay for him, pay a transfer fee. We'll do a deal with him now. You don't extend your contract, but you come in on a free for us. We'll give you 450,000 pounds a week. Now you tell me Arsenal can keep their players. This is exactly what's happening in world football right now. Now you tell me Arsenal is going to be able to hang on to Saka and Martinelli. No way. No way. Because there are clubs out there right now with bank books as bigger than Arsenal's and they'll be more than happy to say, hey, let's do a deal before that. That's what happened to Erling Haaland. I look at Neymar as well. All these guys, they're going for big bucks. So you think they're going to go? I don't think. I think Saka is not going to be a Arsenal player next. I have a very, very strong feeling Saka is not going to be at Arsenal next season. This Arsenal team is going to get... It's great. Arteta is building a project. He's going to try and hold on to his players. The second phase of that is actually, I haven't seen yet, is renegotiating of the players' contracts. So right now, the next 2 years, you will be very, very careful. If Martinelli leaves, you get a Liao type of player. That's the other thing, right? It's easy to... Okay, this is the problem right now. Okay, this is the fundamental problem right now for clubs right now. You can't exactly go out there and get that kind of player overnight, no. So clubs will come in. They'll see the thing is clubs are not making this. That's one of the reasons why clubs like Brighton are doing so well in the transfer market. They go out, they buy 2 or 3 players, right? They go like, okay, fine, we're gonna look for centre mids, right? Because they are very important. So we got 1, 2, 3. They got choice A, choice B, choice C. Sometimes they sign 2 players in one window. I don't think Arsenal are doing that. Yeah, I suspect Arsenal are going to have problems next season. So I'm hoping that Arteta is able to hang on to those players because this Arsenal team is very, very good too. I mean, I like what I see in Arsenal. I really do. I just hope that Saka... Okay, for me, right now they've added, what's his name? They've got a playmaker. They've got a new player. They got a few good players in Arsenal right now. They added Steele to the midfield. They've got options in midfield. This Arsenal team is looking good. Unfortunately for them, what the hell, tactically naive against Pep Guardiola. It's like Pep Guardiola is the master and the pupil coming together, right, for a football game. Pupil thought he had the better of the master. The master turned around and slapped the pupil 2 times and said, guess what? You stay as the pupil tomorrow. No luck for you. It's the tactical. The thing about this is, right, okay, the tactics that Arteta is using right now is making his players look good. The problem is, it's the system, right? The players have to play to a system. Once they can play to the system, they'll always look good. The way Arsenal play, they play overloads, they do a flank overload. Player comes in the blind side, they do a diagonal cross, bang, goal. Flank overload, diagonal cross, bang, goal. That's how Arsenal are playing right now. Flank overload, one bloody run from what's his face, and you get that kind of you get those kind of goals. So that is what's happening with them. So they make their players look good. Martinelli looks good because of that. Saliba and Saka renewals is better than the title this season. Yeah, correct. The more important thing for this Arsenal this season is not, for me, is holding on to Saka. Saka is huge for your team. And there was a time, right? Even El Neni was one of the best players in England. It was the same. It was Wijnaldum's last season, actually. With Gini Wijnaldum's last season, if you look at all the central midfielders, right, the ones that made the best progressive passes from the heart of midfield, one of them was actually El Neni. Number 2 was actually Gini Wijnaldum. El Neni was, no. Wait, hang on a minute. No. That wasn't, no, that's sorry. No. I'm absolutely wrong. Sorry. Gini Wijnaldum was never one of the best progressive passes. Something else about him that was very good. El Neni was number 2 in that area of the game. I think it was really the ball back in the final third. Yeah, I think that was the one. Not progressive passes, because progressive passes, Gini Wijnaldum was definitely one of the worst. Yeah, no, definitely not one of the best. My bad. Can someone explain what youth costs mean in FM? In FM, youth costs simply mean this: your youth academy costs, the wages of your youth coaches, the running of youth recruitment, those are all youth costs. Yeah. And your club has to, for you to invest more money into youth training and youth facilities, you need an overhead. Meaning, apart from the daily running of your course, your stadium, you're taking care of your pitches, your wages of your staff, wages of your coach, wages of your players, you still need to have an overhead. It means you're making more money. More than enough for you to pay for youth facilities. Right? So youth facilities are a luxury. Right? You can only afford once your players, you sell play, once you sell play, that kind of thing. You sell players and you have money in the bank, that kind of thing. You're making profits, that kind of thing. Like, guys, we've been losing games. Can we stop? Can we start winning or not? Because we've been talking about football, we've been talking about Arsenal, we've been talking about United. We have not been paying a single bit of attention to this game. Man, I've been in the wrong zone. We've been in the wrong zone, brothers. Eddie focuses on the right side, opposite style of Jesus. Reason of Martinez, reason not for. To be honest, going for Odegaard. Odegaard is a good. Odegaard. Remember Martin Odegaard was first played in England, right? Remember he was not so fantastic. People were not like, he knows. I mean, like wonder kid that didn't come through, didn't do well. Then suddenly he goes back to Arsenal. Oh man, the second coming of Odegaard. That's so nice to once again see. Oh, look, talk about trying to score the prettiest goal. A DME on bottom is so far just skinned Enzo last night for the beautiful counter. Can Chelsea as a pick there? Chelsea. Graham Potter needs some more time, right? I mean, Graham Potter has got like 3 or 4 tactical systems in mind when he takes to the pitch. It'll take some time for that team to, come to terms with Graham Potter's style, but they better not take too long. They better, because this Todd Boehly doesn't look like the person who is very patient, no? I suspect Graham Potter better get those results, man. Because he could be out of a job, no? Next summer. Because from rumor has it, Todd Boehly, the Chelsea owner, flew to Paris, PSG to talk to Neymar. I mean, can you believe it? Going to PSG to talk to Neymar. I don't believe it. There's possibility. Is there a possibility that Neymar could end up at Chelsea? We'll be set for the diving antics of the Brazilian in the Premier League, man. I mean, I don't mind. It'll be entertaining as watching Chelsea, man. At least then he can teach dive as a trade to the English players, right? Because apparently he leads the league He leads the world in dive. Off, not around the penalty area. He rolls around, but I don't know, man. Of course, I mean, when you're a very good, skillful player, you get tapped in an ankle quite a lot of times. I'm being a bit unfair to the poor lad. You always get tapped on an ankle a lot. Especially if you're a fast player and skillful. The only way they take you down is by clipping your ankle all the time. You notice that, right? You watch all these games, right? Really skillful players, right? They'll go for the ankle. They always, like, they cross the leg. Like, it's like, it looks like an accidental coming together. Actually, it's not. It's more like, hey, I'm taking you down, but I have to make it look like it's an accident because you're so skillful and fast. But some referees pick it up nowadays. Oi, good defending. Come on. Yeah. I'm gonna show a bloody demand more at the boys. Sterling plus Neymar equal more penalty goals. Exactly. Neymar is not gonna make it. I agree with Derek. If he comes to England, right, Neymar is gonna be first things first, Casemiro. I would love to see Manchester United play Chelsea and Casemiro is in the team. Casemiro. I mean, they might be playing for the same nation, but hell, man, you better take him out. Man, English players are gonna take him. Right? I don't see any English player that is gonna stick. I think everybody wants to tackle. It's like there's a sign on Neymar's head. Tackle him. Right, tackle me, please. Tackle me. Bring me down. I suspect it's gonna happen. Damato scored a goal. Hey, we didn't notice that. First goal. Come on, it's the FA Cup, brothers. Demand more. Bloody hell, you idiots. FA Cup, you better win. De Silva. I say it's only West Ham, brothers. It's only West Ham. We should be able to beat West Ham, right? And West Ham should be easy. Shouldn't be a problem. We should beat West Ham without too much effort. Gareth over for Thomas Muro. D'Amato comes off for Paulo Nunes, who has yet to convince me that he's a good signing. Nelson Diosa will come off for Martin de Almeida. Okay, there we go. 1-0 the lead. Diosa, Turner comes back. Ribeiro, what can you do, man? The multi-million-dollar signing. He's a multi-million-dollar signing. No? We spend more money on him than any other player. But we didn't play him as a striker. We played him off towards the back. Come on, Almeida, get in there. Put your back into it, you bloody useless Brazilian. All you Brazilians cannot tackle. Look, what the hell? Freddy, that's my star player. He deserved that signing off. Don't tackle Danny Turner. Okay? Leave him be. Let him score all the goals against you. Okay, we go. Jeremeta to Molly to Almeida. Almeida plays it away to Bagan. Bagan slips a perfect pass to Ribeiro. Ribeiro still can't find the back of the net. I don't believe it, man. I mean, you think that Ribeiro by now would have scored a lot of goals, right? He's quite good, no? But his goal conversion terrible from this position. I think what we're gonna do is, cut him some slack. Okay, let's put the winger as Danny Turner. Give Danny Turner some creative work to do and put Ribeiro in front. Oi, off the line. Molly, Nunes, what a shot from Nunes. Birmingham 1, West Ham 0. Here we go. Molly with a free kick. Ribeiro takes it down. Plays Jeremeta to Bagan to Molly. Molly finds Turner not used to passing the ball. Turner is more used to putting the ball to the back of the net. Now we ask him to pass the ball. He gives it to the opposition straight away. And then they score a goal. If we go to a replay, I'll be pissed. There we go. Piqueres. Popescu. What a name, man. Okay. Popescu. Nope. There we go. We've done it. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Puppy power. We continue our impressive run in the FA Cup. We're still in the competition. But in the league, it's a different story altogether. Okay, now we got training, calendar. Let's put in the no more this. We have to copy, paste. Wednesday, Saturday. Thank you. Has anybody, I'll ask you guys a question. Do any of you watch, have any of you seen the Netflix show You. YOU. It's about this, it's a really strange, it's a psychological drama. Have any of you seen it? I think it's fascinating, right? Like getting into the mind of I know the author of the book doesn't like to think that that person is a serial killer, but getting into the mind of someone that is, it's like a psychological acid trip into the mind of the deranged. Wow. It's like so cool. I don't know if any of you seen it. Okay, let's see. You. Netflix. This show. This one, You TV series, right? Oh, sorry. This is the one. This show. Official trailer.
Professor Jonathan Moore.
Why are you here?
I ran so far away. Did you kill someone?
Oh, did someone break your heart?
Did you break my heart, Marianne?
I walked along the avenue.
Heartbreak is always the catalyst for a new path.
You're a murderer, Joe.
You're wrong about me. I'm gonna prove it to you.
I never thought I'd meet someone like you.
Laying low is imperative. Turns out teaching's fun and London's not so bad. I fell in with the most insane, damaged people on Earth. A circle of privileged douchebags. But I do miss having someone out there. Hello. No, I am not interested. Nope. Not interested. I don't want to know.
Oi! Where did you go?
Why does the universe keep doing this to me?
Police are continuing to investigate a second murder among the elite.
They're calling him the Eat the Rich killer.
Couldn't get away.
You think one of my friends is the killer? Stop playing shitty, Sherlock.
I couldn't get away.
All motives always boil down to sex, money, or revenge.
I couldn't get away. I ran so far away. I just ran all night and day.
I ran away from all this. But one of you is watching me. One of you is hiding in plain sight. So who are you?
You steal my spotlight, and I murder you.
I just want my little European holiday back.
I couldn't get away.
I'll tell you right, that show right now, okay, it's one of the most interesting, gripping, psychological dramas I've seen in a hell of a long time. I'm into all this kind of like trips, into the, it's like sometimes it makes you feel guilty watching that. Sometimes I feel guilty watching the show because I think it's so dark, it's so damn dark, some of the stuff. And then sometimes it's almost, but it's enjoyable, no? It's damn good. You need Joey. No. You can't have Joey in that show, man. Joey will be lost at sea. Joey doesn't have that kind of personality to survive in that kind of show. Shutter Island or the short series The Watcher, if you like you. Shutter Island, I remember Shutter Island. The movie Shutter Island, I may have seen it. Yeah, I may have seen Shutter Island. I think I remember Shutter Island. It's very familiar. I can't remember the story right now, but the title seems very familiar. I mean, I'm not into the whole right now Marvel. I was into Marvel when Marvel was new, right? Like, I thought I enjoyed it. the first Endgame, Infinity War. I enjoyed it, yeah. But after the Marvel series ended and after Endgame ended and the following movies after that, I mean, I detest the whole Marvel series right now. I just can't bring myself to watch it. Black Panther, Wakanda, I wasn't impressed. I mean, I know there are people saying it's a great movie, but I was watching the movie and I was going, nothing here that impressed me. Yeah, they don't deal with Wakanda enough, right? From my opinion, or all the background stuff of Wakanda wasn't dealt with very well. I know that some of the reasons why the story was done the way it was because of the death of the lead actor. That one I do understand. And why he had to turn in that direction, I do understand it. But I still don't think Black Panther Wakanda was that good. And then I saw the trailer of Ant-Man and Quantumania. The moment I saw the trailer, I wasn't even interested in watching the show. I'm not too thrilled about watching CG Festival. CGI. I mean, like, really? The whole damn movie is CGI. So I was like thinking to myself, it's like watching a cartoon, man. Why would I want to watch cartoon for? Right? I might as well read a comic. So I kind of not enjoying it anymore. Yeah. So quite. Oh, The Last of Us is brilliant. I love The Last of Us. Leonardo DiCaprio was in Shutter and correct. I watched it. That was a very good movie. Yeah, that was the Leo DiCaprio one, right? Correct. I remember that one. I saw that. Looking for the missing patient. Correct. He was a detective looking for the missing patient. There was a brilliant twist at the end, right? Yeah, that I remember. I watched it. I thought it was a good movie too. I like that twist, but I like this because it's very gripping. It's about, and they develop the characters where, I mean, at least there's some thing to work off, right? Like content. They got all the books to work off. So there's a lot of content. The characters are really well developed, and you get very invested with what the characters are doing, and I like that a lot compared to the Marvel properties right now, which have a lot of there's a lot of history for these characters and you can develop them, but never liked it. I'm now pretty disappointed with Marvel's movies. It's like there's nothing to get excited about, man. Quantumania, my ass. I'm disappointed. I saw the moment I saw the trailer convinced me not to go and see the movie. I mean, I'm not into like watching reviews and all that stuff, right? I don't care about reviews. People, whatever. Keelan Fishman. We want to keep Keelan, right? I want to keep Keelan. Shut up. You're not having him. We're developing him. We're not selling him off. We got a lot of players that we're developing and hopefully we can bring them through. So now next we play Southampton. Once again, let's pay attention to what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. All right, we'll play out 4-2-3-1. Okay, so we got Bagan. We're playing away from home, so why don't we start like this first, okay? We expect them to be attacking us, but let's start like this. Got Ribeiro, play him here. And then we'll play this Whelan. Whelan is back. So we'll play Whelan out here. Okay. Bagan, Gentile. I mean, so far these players haven't been playing well. It's not like we're adding them and they're going to start playing really well. Yeah, Derek, I think it's too much CGI. And okay, one other thing I don't like about the Marvel movies right now is that the villains don't feel like villains. In the comic books, they feel like villains. I mean, definitely with all the power and shit, right? But when I go to watch the movies right now and watch them do the thing that they do, like the villains don't feel like villains. Like I'm looking at I remember the X-Men, right? There was one where they went to the last X-Men movie was about this Apocalypse. I think that was his name. Apocalypse, right? That's the X-Men villain that supposed to be one of the first few mutants, right? in the bloody comics, he's like devastatingly powerful. No? But in the movie, he was like a pansy. Like, okay, so not so powerful. Like, I was like not impressed. So lately, I've just found that the whole Marvel franchise, doesn't matter whether it's done by Sony or done by them, it's just shit bad, man. Yeah, that's it. This is terrible. We're going to come out this straight away. We're going to switch to the 4-2-3-1. I mean, we shouldn't be doing that. It's only the second minute. Let's give them some chance. We just played really badly, and I don't know why we conceded the goal. Got the Silva, Sexton, Anderson. We can probably play Sexton in midfield with what's his name? Again, another fumbling. Shit, man, this is terrible. Okay. Molly and Diosa. Sexton, Gentile, Bagan. Diosa, Molly, the Silva. The Silva is the defender. Take him off. Can push Diosa here. We'll play Sexton there with Molly. Yeah, okay. Terrible. We're just screwing up. 2-0 down. I think we got to start paying attention. We only need 1 or 2 more wins to save from relegation. That's why we're so lax about it right now. Yeah, they tried to. Yeah, exactly. There are way too many CGI shit. I mean, like, okay, I'm like, there are villains out there that are really, really powerful. Though. Like, Thanos is not Thanos. It's like, I see Thanos and I'm going like, at first I was excited to see Thanos. Bro. Now, like, when Thanos came out, I said like, hey, there's more to this Thanos backstory than what this movie purports to show. I'm like, that's not impressive. Every Marvel villain, right, has been a pain in the ass. So it's like, it's not a villain. I'm like, really? Oh, man. I'm a bit disappointed. So, I mean, now they've got this new Kang the Conqueror, right? And Kang the Conqueror in the comics is like, he's terribly powerful. He's got technology. He's a time traveler. He's all kinds of things. So it'll be interesting to see how they portray him. I think the Marvel franchise is boring the crap out of me. Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. Terminator was a good series. Terminator 1 was good. Terminator 1 always up there as the best, right? Okay. Terminator 2, let me try to remember. Terminator has always been nice. I didn't like the Genesis, Terminator, all that shit. They're all, forget it. They're all nonsense. Right. Once you know that they're trying to milk the living daylights out of the Terminator franchise, that was it. That was the end of Terminator. Yeah. So far, oh no, he's off. Whelan is, okay. I know now we're on easy street already. We only need to win a few more matches. And we're playing like the team that we're supposed to be, relegation threatened. So teams are coming to beat us. Okay, can't take off Whelan. Whelan is not that good playing these positions. We signed him, not that good. Rodrigo, and it's good. Like, we're playing Danny Turner. He's not scoring so many goals. Not scoring so many goals. You never hear people saying that in Football Manager. I'm happy my player isn't scoring too many goals. Otherwise he'll be attracting the interest of a lot of clubs. Watchmen was what? Okay. Because like Watchmen they were really free to explore the series and the content. And I think Watchmen was actually a very good movie. Yeah. Watchmen was good. I like Watchmen. They portray what's the guy's name? The guy who's in Watchmen. They've got one guy, right? I can't remember his name. The guy who was almost like a demigod, and the guy was blue, right? The one that got exposed to radiation or something like that. They went to live on the moon and some stuff like that, and sit on the moon like an avatar deity or whatever shit. That was cool, man. I thought that was nice. Yeah. No, sorry, Marvel is just too much marketing gimmicky shit at the moment. Nothing in the whole Marvel franchise is interesting to watch anymore. Okay, to be honest, right, Hulk, right? Okay, Hulk has enough power to smash a planet in half. That is how strong Hulk is. Okay? That is how strong he is. Okay? So there's a lot of shit that's happening in the comics, in the movies, right, that make no sense because they don't tie in directly to, they don't make the villains more than powerful. Like, you know, they don't give them this like they don't make them into a worldly threat. Right? When I watch these movies, I feel as if these are just like you know, we just have to put somebody there. We can't make him too big. I was like, what the? Why am I watching this show now? Yeah, so that's how I've watched when I wish. Dr. Manhattan, correct. That's the one. Correct. That's the one. I love Dr. Manhattan, man. Always felt the Marvel series just is a pain in the ass watching it. I'm a Marvel comics fan, okay? So this is coming from a person who's hardcore buyer of comics. I lived and breathed Marvel comics like nobody's business. Okay? So I know but I'm not trying to say that they should make it equal to the comics. No, that is a bit difficult as well. But what I'm trying to say is that they should at least make the villains believable. That they are a villain, that they are powerful enough to, you know, threaten the world. I look at the villains, I don't think they're scary. Shit. Yeah. Exactly. It's always, Blue Jester, you're absolutely right. It's always got this high school drama shit. Yeah, you're right. The problems are not like something that they want to, it's not like they're after some, yeah, I don't know, man. I just find currently right now, the Marvel franchise not worth watching. Star Wars has also become a bit too financially driven, right? But at least I don't mind watching Star Wars so much. Okay. But Marvel is not movie making. It's CG. It's fucking cartoons, man, right now. They're just using CGI. We're all being suckered into believing that Marvel movies are movies, no? They're not. I agree with a lot of directors right now. Marvel, they're destroying the movie industry. Yeah, making people believe that these are great movies when they're all just CGI flicks to tickle your senses. That's all. That's what they are. They're not great movies. Watchmen was a good movie. Okay. There was one Wolverine movie that was very nice. The one where Wolverine actually died. Now, I thought that was a good movie. That was a really good movie because it made me feel, and we saw the character. That was probably one of the best Marvel movies I've seen in a long time. Right? I can rewatch that many times over. Right? That was solid. That was solid storytelling, a solid movie, and I was invested in it. The Namor and bloody Wakanda, man, I was like so bored because it was a CGI fucking fest from start to end, man. I mean, there's one, if they follow through with what the Marvel MCU universe is going to be right now, right? With Kang the Conqueror, there might be a possibility we could see the Hulk being the Planet Buster Hulk, right? Because if you follow the comics, right, it leads to a great battle, an arena where all the heroes have to fight against. There's a contest of sorts, lah. You know, it will happen, but it happens in an alien world, and it makes sense because at some point in the Marvel franchise, right, you see Hulk leaving on a space plane, right? He goes away, presumably to pick up his son. But he has to, the story is during that trip, right? He actually had to bust the planet in half. But that's based on the comics, no? Based on the comics, there was he became a planet buster. He busted the planet in half, that kind of shit, no? So the thing is, there are some really great stories, but what they try to do with the Marvel franchise, they try to ground them in reality when actually they are grounded in fantasy. Right, so I think sometimes they try to cross the line and they try to be politically and socially correct too often. Yeah, like, we have to have women. I mean, I've got nothing against all this, with equality and gender, whatever, I have no issues there. But sometimes I think we spend too much time on social commentary than exploring a good story. That for me, I want to see a good story. That's all. I don't care about the social commentary. Just give me a bloody good story. That's what I want to see. That's why I don't like Marvel movies anymore. I love the first few, but I think like Marvel Civil War was a terrible movie. It was bad on so many levels because I saw it and I wanted to walk out of the cinema theater because Civil War was is bigger than just these two groups of fighters fighting against each other, right? The whole Marvel world at that point was split down the middle. There was political debates in Capitol Hill. It was such a big event that tore apart the whole landscape of America, right? Civil War was bigger than that. That's why it's called Civil War. But in the bloody movie, it was like, what Civil War? My ass Civil War. This is like it's a gang war. This is not Civil War. It was a gang war. They should just call it Marvel Gang War. That's it. That's the reason why I think a lot of this, sometimes what Marvel has been doing is they put the titles of the comics, right, into the movie. And then to buy in all the Marvel fans. And then when the Marvel fans go there and they go look at what the is this shit? That was my reaction. I say, hey, in Civil War, Captain America actually dies. He dies. He gets shot on Capitol Hill because he goes up there to protest the signing of the registration act. He completely says, I'm not going to register, right? So on the way up Capitol Hill, he gets assassinated. We have arranged a recruitment. Okay. So that's what he does. But none of that was covered in the movie, right? So, so I don't know, man. I find the whole Marvel storyline right now is a bunch of hogwash. It's like, it's done for the sake of screwing with your money, making you want to go and see the movie. That's it. I am tired of this whole Marvel franchise. Complete waste of money, complete waste of time. It's disappointing. I think it's basically con the entire world into believing they actually have got good movies out there, when in reality, it's just a bunch of paying under. They are basically a sweatshop, right? It's a sweatshop. They hire CGI graphic guys, underpaid kids. Okay, they got overpaid fucking executives sitting in Marvel right now, coming up with these stories. They pay so much money, just sit down there, okay, we'll do this story, we'll do this story. How about this, we'll do this. And then they go to the kids, the CGI, okay, now fine, do me the storyboarding, because the storyboard artists get paid quite a fair bit of money, but they have a lot of work to do. Then they give it to the underpaid CGI graphics people. And then after that, okay, guess what? Now we put all the actors in blue screen, green screen, we pay them a lot of money, because you know why? We don't have to pay anybody else, because the fucking location shoot is zero. Okay. And at the end of the day, we get a bloody CGI fan fest, which is what's happening right now. I find it very annoying. I think right now, the whole Marvel, there's no point in watching Marvel movies. Ever since Civil War is the one that turned me off. Civil War completely turned me off. And then I think it was I wasn't really bothered. I was just waiting for Endgame to come. Because all I wanted to hear were the immortal words, Avengers Assemble. That's the only reason why I watched the movie, Because all I wanted to hear was Captain America say, Avengers Assemble. That's it. I just wanted the fucking words to come out from his mouth so I could say I watched the movie. That's it. Yeah, I know. It's not doing anything for equality. Look, okay. I know that the death of the Black Panther actor definitely was, it's tragic. They have to come up with a storyline for that. I agree. Okay. They got all these actors and actresses already tied down to multiple year contracts. We got to work with this group of people, and now we have to tell a story with these based on. I can totally understand that, right? So there are reason to go and choose whoever a different person for the role, okay, that I can accept it. It's understandable. But for me, that isn't the main issue for me, the whole series, in terms of the storyline. For me, the main issue is the fact that right now, all these Marvel superheroes, all these Marvel movies feature storylines that are not they do not feature a believable villain. Not once have I felt that the villain is got the motivations to go out there and smash the world or something like that, That's just it. If Caps did, it would have probably affect the finance. Maybe. But the thing is, Captain America, like at least, yeah, I think the comics had a better, Captain America is dead. Wow, you felt it, man. And Captain America does die and gets replaced. That's the reality of it all. Then, follow the plot, man. Captain America, the guy who picks up the mantle after Captain America dies was Bucky for a short while. Right? It will be Bucky. Bucky becomes Captain America for a short while before the Winter Soldier takes his mantle. Before Falcon picks up the mantle. Definitely Bucky did it. Nice pass to Road. And, Danny Turner tried to score. Was offside. Good little build up. Okay, we got to prevention goalkeeper distribution. Nice. Tierney. Turner comes back. Good work to Ribeiro. Ribeiro does brilliantly, gets into the area, sets up Muro. Muro can't score. Birmingham giving Arsenal something to worry about, man. We only need one more win, right? We get 30 points. We can afford to chill, smoke the peace pipe, relax a bit. Other clubs have to stress a bit. They're at the bottom table, 6 points. We got 25 points. We are just on easy street, especially as that was great marking, right, from the defender. He kept our player on the wrong side. Okay, good defending, man. Ribeiro will make a good villain. That's because he has failed to score. Okay, not too bad. Looking good so far. Nice tackle. Danny Turner couldn't. Saka finds the pass straight to Saldana's hand. Jose Saldana, okay. All right. Good pressure. Ramsdale, back to Jose Massa. Danulak, back to Odegaard, to Cheval. And now we're sitting into this position where they're going to have to try 1-2 buckle my shoe. This is good work from Saka. Wait. Ever read The Battle? Oh, yeah. The manga? No, I haven't. I only saw the movie. Yeah. I only saw the movie. Never read the manga. I cannot get my hands on this kind of stuff here. Yeah. I have to order it in. And so they don't... And there are restrictions in this country for published content, right? I tried ordering mangas before, right? And it didn't make it past customs. Yeah, so customs didn't allow my mangas through. So in Singapore, I probably can get my hands on manga because I'm in Malaysia right now. Bloody a lot of things restricted. So I don't wanna. I do my best not to order them. That was terrible, man. O'Shea just gave the ball away. That's terrible. Okay. I'll be right. Yeah, he gave away the ball. The Silva or Sexton? Sexton again. Fuck. That's not the first time, no. But Sexton plays a DM. We got no choice because our DMs. Sexton has been playing quite badly already. We got no choice but to take him off. Because he's actually costing us games. One of my favorite players is costing us matches, man. We usually end up having to depend. Oh, Ribeiro pulls one back. Finally, Ribeiro coming in from the right scores goals. Coming in from the left, he doesn't seem to score so many. Yeah, so now we found out where Ribeiro enjoys football more. He enjoys coming on the right. What a goal from Ribeiro. So Ribeiro wants to play in D'Amato's position. That was a good goal. Another one. There, Ribeiro away. Oh, on contact. Contact. The manga, of course, I believe you. I believe the manga. Hey, it's always the comics are better than the movie. So I never go into a movie thinking that this better be the comics. Of course not. Yeah, 100%. The manga is always better than the movie. Like Infinity War Endgame, 10 times better than the comics, man. The comics are so good when it comes to that. You villains and all that. I just think that as a movie, I don't really like Marvel movies. It's just a big bad excuse. But it has made some actors very, very rich, man. Robert Downey Jr., right? Then Robert Downey Jr. to a household name. Can you believe that? Can you imagine that before that movie, Robert Downey Jr. was probably one of those actors that barely got a job. And then along the way, by the way, comes one guy, sees him in a bar somewhere and says, would you like to act as Iron Man? He goes like, okay, cool, I'll do it. Odegaard with a freaking beautiful goal. Very nice goal from Odegaard. I mean, to my defenders, I can't say much. It was an excellent goal. Defenders probably were in the right positions. Yeah, he's in the right position. Then he's a bit slow to the take. The defenders also too close. Didn't close down the angle. Saldana also is not playing well. So we praise the team. Oh, no. That's not what we're doing. Cancel. We're not supposed to praise the team. Berate the team. That's what we're supposed to do. I mean, we're not even making proper changes. You know what I mean? Like, half the time we're just making what I think are proper changes. When in reality, I'm not even bothered anymore. As a filmmaker, it's hard to put all the story details together. Of course. You can't do the comic. I mean, you probably could. I think you can do all the story details out in 2.5 hours. You probably could turn a movie very quickly, 2.5 hours. There's enough there. But the problem is that, yeah, I guess you're right. You can't really, you have to cut some of the details out. Well, guys, we dropped right to the relegation zone. Oh no, we better start winning. Guys, we allowed ourselves to draw all the way down, no? We're happy, sing song, wow, we're 24 points. Wolves are just there. Guys, it's time we start winning, okay? All right, we gave everyone a chance, huh? We've been very nice to the rest of the competition. We have been kind. We've been, we've given everyone that window of hope that they could possibly survive relegation. And now we have to start winning. Guys. Yes. We have lost to everyone. We are on a massive losing streak. We had a great start to the season. I mean, at one point, we were closer to the top of the table than we were to the bottom. Now we're closer to the bottom half of the table. Oh my God. And this is fun. Okay, time to focus. Gotta focus. I get one more win. We get one more win, we got 31 points. From that point onwards, it's easy street. We don't want to be the first team that gets relegated on 30 points, okay? It's possible. Because the team behind us is on 24 points. Oh my God, January only, we're supposed to be on 30 points by January. Okay, Newcastle versus us. Oh, remember Newcastle, the first match of the season? Pep using, of course, after he let Joe Cancelo go, of course, our friend tried a lot of funny things. Okay, Bruno Silva, Muro, Ribeiro, Nunes. Okay, let's go. D'Amato on the bench, all right. I mean, Ribeiro seems to like the right side. Okay. Manager of Birmingham starts movie podcast while his team slice stage. Exactly, that's what we're doing. We start a movie podcast. The manager went on a drinking spree. I want to say, I'm in Birmingham. What do you think I'm going to do? Right? You think I'm going to be sober? No way, man. I got to live. I got to live like a pure Brahmi in Birmingham, right? Okay, I want to buckle my shoe. Yeah. Go to the matches. Hey, soak in the culture. Be one of the crowd. That's what our philosophy here is. Okay, now we're going to Geordie. The Geordies are coming. Okay. We got revenge in our minds. Okay. All right. So let's be focused. Let's not be stupid. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do, but hell, man, let's just keep the ball first. Okay. The goal is to get a point for, no, win a game. Win a game. Okay. Win a game. Okay. Okay. Go to extended highlights. Maybe we might see something here. Demand more. Demand more unhappy already because they've been enjoying the good life. The team has been enjoying the good life for a long time. No? There's never been demand more and all that since we started. It's also been nice, encouraging words we've been giving our players. Oh my goodness, this guy, right? Kavarte Shekela. Apparently, somebody suggested that Liverpool look at him. No? In real life. Yeah. I don't know why. That name sounds damn familiar. Turner! But we're why? Look, we always know we got Jekyll and Hyde, in this team. Seriously, we got Jekyll Hyde team. We can switch off, switch on. We got Danny Turner. Next season, Danny Turner is probably leaving the club. Then we are full blown panic mode. I tell you, we are full blown panic mode. No. Danny Turner, look at him hounding everybody, Oh, there we go. Come on. Kamavinga. Okay, here we go. And boy, what a stop from Saldana. Okay, enough. We don't want to watch it on extended highlights because this is not good for my heart. Okay, it is not good for my heart. Napoli don't give up players easily. Yeah, probably. But that's who they want. There's talk, right? That he might be leaving Napoli, This joker. Because a lot of clubs are very looking at him right now because Napoli is going through some kind of crazy season right now. Okay, Rodrigo Ribeiro, I put you on the left, you cannot play. I put you on the right, you cannot play. Which position are you happier with, man? You're a bloody useless piece of shit. Okay, all right. Okay, Nunes is actually playing well. Okay, so mix up. Hey, Rodrigo, for once, get off the pitch. Joe Bagan, yellow card, not doing so well. Okay, we take you off. Okay, so we got fresh leg left, fresh leg right. We got Nunes and we got Tor, not Tor. Bring the hammer down, Thor. We're going to call him Thor from now. It's Saldana, Da Silva. Oh, no, don't look like you're going to panic. Thor, look at Thor go, man. Tang, 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 sting. Ooh, what a substitution. What a substitution. Chorometa back to Thor. Squares it for his friend and partner. We're not going to call them partners in life, okay? Because they've been growing up together. They've been playing football together. Now they score. They make goals together. Okay. There we go. Diosa to Thor. They're panicking now. He's brought the hammer down. Oh no, Broha shoots. Broha, you bloody useless piece of shit. Armando Broha, do you know what's the meaning of the script? He obviously can't follow the script, bro. And we're supposed to win this game. Come on. Okay, no, please don't do this to me. God, Owen. Yeah, whoever you are, not Michael, but Gareth Owen to Thor. Jerometa and Thor. Come on, do it one more time. Da Silva, read the game. No. Come on, boys. Don't let them score. I'm screaming long enough. It will work. I really missed early 90s Serie A. That was peak time. Oh, that was a long time ago, man. You know what Serie A I miss? Diego Armando Maradona. That Serie A I miss. That was brutal, no? Those days, that was like all-out battle on the pitch. You name it, is happening. War in Serie A, literally. Some of the best football as well. Yeah, true. Okay, let's go. Come on, guys. Come on, Stevenello. Back to the keeper. Keeper, no, he's stay to the keeper's hand. Okay, this is a massive win for us if we do it. Okay, guys. It's called time wasting forever. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Anything else we can do? No. Let's go, boys. Ding, 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 ding. Saldana. Hey, why are you standing next to my goalkeeper? Ref. No. This Newcastle, the Geordies are terrible. The Geordies are terrible. They stood right in my keeper's face. 1 point. 1 point. We got 1 point. We move a bit. We put some daylight between us. We got Aston Villa, Bournemouth now there. Okay. Got 1 more point. We got to play Crystal Palace next. Okay, come on. We are all on the verge of a win, man, guys. Bloody Geordies. Rest one day. Oliver rest one day. Owen asked to discuss. Shut up. Draw leaves Birmingham chasing first win in 5. Okay. Now we play the next day. Oh, we can't afford to lose Bournemouth. Bournemouth is up our ass. Crystal Palace, these are teams we cannot lose to though. Crystal Palace 19. Looking at us going, haha, we want to take those 3 points and drag you into the relegation zone. Both of them staring at us right now. Okay, can we call a stream now? Let's call a stream. Let me call the stream. Okay, then what we'll do is, when you come back, miraculously, we have avoided relegation. It's so funny. Yeah, man. I never take this game seriously. I just have fun. That's all. For me, the game is only about having fun. Yeah. We play. Okay. Thank God. We play Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, then we have Crawley Town coming to our house. This is fun. Time for a morale boosting win. Crawley Town. First, we have to make sure that we don't lose here and don't lose here. This is the script that can turn us into a relegation-bound team, no? Because for them, this is a massive win. This will be considered, I think, big match, probably for us. Because big match is all the teams that are next around us. These are all considered big matches. When are you going to release the note? When I finish it, Picomini. It's probably going to take a while, no? It won't happen overnight, brother. And it's like, I can only safely release it for the 5-2-2-1. Not for the other tactics. I don't even feel comfortable releasing for the other tactics. 5-2-2-1, I'm very comfortable. Yeah. But the other tactics, no. Especially the 4-2-3-1. I can't release it for the 4-2-3-1 and this tactic I'm playing here. Because I'm streaming. You think I'm taking notes? I'm enjoying myself half the time. I'm not even paying attention to any tactical system or even half the time paying attention to what's going on the pitch. Yeah, just hit, punch, continue, and just enjoy this game with you guys and talk. Shoot the breeze. You know, we're talking about all kinds of different things. Yeah. Today, the topic of today's discussion was Marvel movies. Serie A now is still entertaining. Yeah, I know. Serie A is okay. And outside Premier League still got... I think Serie A... Okay, for me, right, between the two leagues, right, I prefer Serie A to Premier League. Okay? Premier League is different, no? Because for me, the Premier League is like... I don't know, man. For me, the Premier League right now is entertaining, I guess it is, because the money has made all the clubs competitive. Yeah, that's true. For me, La Liga has never been interesting. I hardly watch La Liga. I hardly watch French. I mean, I have access to La Liga and have access to the French league. But I tried watching it. I fell asleep watching La Liga. It's boring as hell, right? It's very, when Barcelona plays, then you go like, oh, maybe some tactical stuff that Xavi is doing is very fascinating. That's okay. Then when I'm looking at Serie A, I see tactical systems. I see sides that are a bit more. I find that the standards are kind of interesting, right? You know, sometimes When I watch Sassuolo play or watch Torino play, it's entertaining. Yeah. I find it entertaining. I don't particularly find La Liga entertaining at all. I can't watch La Liga. I'm sorry. I can't watch La Liga, Eredivisie, and the French league. These are the three leagues I hardly ever watch. Even there was a time I used to enjoy Bundesliga, but that was like 10 years ago. No, 10 years ago I was interested in Bundesliga. I used to watch it with my grandfather all the. I mean, now it's not even 10, 20, 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I used to watch it with my grandfather all the time. Because my grandfather was a Borussia Mönchengladbach fan. I used to watch it all the time. How a third generation Indian in Singapore became a Borussia Mönchengladbach fan is beyond me. Okay, Nottingham, Barnsley in offer for Ross, no. Nottingham Forest, no. Okay, guys, we get 1 point against. Okay, we can't afford to lose, lah. Okay, we can't afford to lose to either one of these teams because either one of these, losing to either one of these teams or losing to both these teams hauls us into the relegation zone immediately. Or we're close, or we give them daylight. If we beat them, then there is game set match for these teams, right? So Bournemouth is on 28 with 29. Yeah, we lose. I mean, we won't get pulled in. We've got some buffer. We can afford to lose. I think we can afford to lose both matches. We'll still be safe. But let's not make it so tight. Because we play Liverpool, Everton, Leicester. We need to win some of these matches. I can't be expected to beat Man City, Chelsea, Spurs. I mean, Liverpool, oh my God. These two are must-win games now. Do I watch Singapore football? I used to. But I stopped watching when Singapore football... Okay, I stopped watching Singapore football in the 90s. You know why? Corruption. Wilson Raj, Perumal and company destroyed the game for me. Yeah. Okay, basically Singapore and Malaysian football was so corrupt. Okay. Bookies were at so much control over these matches. There's no point watching any of the football matches because all the results are predetermined. And I'm saying predetermined. I went for a Malaysia Cup final match that involved Singapore and the result was predetermined. So, yeah, I'm not joking, man. The corruption was so bad. They, at one point, arrested 200 officials in Malaysia, right? And a whole slate of a few officials in Singapore. But the thing is, even after the arrest of Perumal and was it Tan Sin Aung? Tan Sin Aung was the other guy, right? Dan Tan. The thing is, they only caught the fixers. They didn't catch the syndicates. They didn't catch the guys at the top, the financiers, the organizers of all these syndicates. They didn't catch them. They only caught they called the small fry, the small fishes, because the fixers they aren't the big. They aren't the kahunas of the gambling scene, the bookmaking syndicate scheme. So those syndicates are still operating today. Now today's video, guess what is talking about at 9 o'clock? Match fixing. Today's video on the channel is talking about match fixing. Can you believe it? Because our syndicates have become so good at making money that they have been able to affect the bloody Americans. Yeah. All of them are corrupt. The whole Asian football scene is corrupt. You tell me right now Asian football is clean. I'll kiss your ass, man. No way. Every single one of them is corrupt. There's too much corruption in football, especially in the Asian scene, because the bookies got too much power. Oh, fuck my God. I mean, how am I supposed to defend that? That's a bloody ballistic missile from there, no? Oh my goodness. That was a terrible ballistic missile. Come on, boys. We had control of the game and one bloody ballistic missile came and smashed us. And then we also lost that boy, right? Basu, whatever his name is. It's a ball-winning midfielder. That's bad news for us, man. Muro. Yeah, we get one back. Thailand is also corrupt. football in Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand. Let's not talk about, you know where? The African nations are. The African nations, you think Southeast Asia is corrupt? Oh my God, you haven't seen football in South Africa. Zimbabwe at one time there's so much corruption, so many of the officials got fined. And right now, the corruption is gone all the way up to the US of A. Shit. Gordon, you bloody wanker. Misses the defense, fly on the ball. Oh man, it's okay. It's alright. If we go down, we go down. Stephen Hello, this is a terrible, terrible situation. Okay, we got a corner to defend. Come on, boys. Come on. Shoot on side. Yeah, I'm going to still keep on shooting on side, man. Birmingham 1. We are just unlucky, this game. Okay, I'm going to change things around. Ball into box. No, this. Dribble less. Counter press. No, we have to take the game. Then standard a bit more. All right, let's go. Yeah, African nations are way worse. If you want to find out what happened, just go and check out what happened to Zimbabwe in about 2009. Yeah, big story there. The USA levels the match. Not surprised. Yeah. If you think that corruption in Indonesia is bad, the thing is, Indonesia is not the corruption there that's bad, it's the safety that's bad. Because Indonesia is different. Indonesia is very different. Indonesia, you go and watch a football match in Indonesia, you better have your last will and testament sorted first before you go. Okay? Right, because the cops aren't helping you. They probably think you're one of the just trust me, the cops won't be helping you in Indonesia, trust me. You go there. Even the bloody hell, recently the IGP, one of the Indonesian commissioners of police, right, just got arrested, for getting his one of those officers under him to go and kill someone. There's a recent case in Indonesia right now. Right, the guy got death. I mean, I don't death penalty or life sentence. I wanted the two. So you tell me now that corruption is not a problem in Southeast Asia. Laugh. I laugh my balls silly, man. Somebody comes and tells me that. Especially when the Singapore government say, yeah, we rooted corruption. I'm saying, really? You must be joking. Seriously, when the Singapore government was that proud, the whole Raj Perumal scene, I was laughing my balls off. Because it's much worse than that. Any journalist in Singapore, sports journalist in Singapore knows the true story. Anyone who was there at that time writing stories about all this stuff, they will tell you the true story. Right? The problem is we want to believe a narrative that's been fed to us. The narrative that's been fed to us is bullshit. Actually, right now, match fixing is a bigger problem in world football than the money problems that are coming in because of foreign clubs are buying and all that. Match fixing is the biggest problem right now in world football. If people think there's no match fixing in Europe or the Premier League or there's no match fixing in the World Cup, CONCACAF, the bloody CONCACAF, there was corruption, there was bribery there. The Women's World Cup, there was bribery there. Okay, so you tell me there's none. FIFA hasn't done enough to root out corruption. Nope. You're talking about FIFA corruption is one problem. Then they got match fixing is even bigger problem. Because in order for these matches to be fixed, right, you have to have officials from the FIFA associations in the pocket of the syndicates. You have to have the referees in the pocket of the fixers. You have to have some of the players as well. Guys, sorry, Crystal Palace. Ting, ting, you're staying there. Guys, we did it, man. We got enough to put Crystal Palace in what London club is going down. Guys, we did the damage to Crystal Palace. We talk, relax. All the drama for nothing, huh? All that drama for nothing. All that drama for nothing. Tamato is suspended. What the hell's wrong with this boy? ISL made Indian football better. Probably because right now, ISL definitely made Indian football better. 100%. Because now football is owned, right, by all these celebrities, right? All the clubs owned by celebrities, right? So all these rich people buy a club. Okay, I own this club, I own that club, and now I own this club. So all them own the clubs now. So they negotiated the television rights together. So, hey, it's great for the fans because they don't have, it's so much more better for the fans. 100%. I think ISL did so much good for Indian football. Because before that day, the Indians at ISL, which is the Super League that they have in India, right? Basically, all the clubs are owned by, it's like franchise football in the MLS. Okay, it's almost the same principle, right? They have the same, it's basically the same thing, okay? With a slight, few differences. I don't go into them. You have to do your own background on ISL. But ever since they introduced that, right, the whole Indian football scene changed after that. Now, the only thing I want to see from India is, okay, I want to see how ISL and the Indian Football Federation come together. Because I think India is one of the sleeping giants of world football. But the problem in India is this. India right now, football is football has been popular in India for a long time, especially amongst the upper classes, right? And the middle class. Once the middle class and the upper class start growing in India, football becomes a bit more popular. Cricket is a great game. Indians love cricket. Cricket will never go away. Cricket is the number one sport in India because all you need is a bat and a ball. That's it. You can play cricket anywhere in India. Whereas in the case of football, kind of need shoes. But as the Sri Lankans have shown, if you go to Sri Lanka, I did a story in Sri Lanka. We went to a war-torn, it was more like a civil war, right? They had a civil war, and I had to do a story with these two warring factions. I had to take my jeep and a flak jacket, and I had to go from point A to point B, right? So I had to cover the story, and I found these kids playing football in the middle of the war zone. We didn't have any shoes on, and the surprising thing about the two teams was both teams from different sides of the divide. I thought it was cute. It was a very interesting story, and after that, I covered the story about that, but thing is, that's the thing. They played without proper footwear kind of stuff. So that's the problem in India. So that's why cricket is so much more easier to play, right? I played cricket as well with a bat and a ball with my brothers when I was growing up. Just smash the bat and ball in your brother's face. Go and find 3 wickets. You just find 3 sticks on a similar height. Chop, chop, put. Put a wicket on top, and that's it. You got a wicket already. Then your brother is bowling the ball. Yeah, I remember. Then you create your own wicket, right? Your bowling. What do we call that? Erase. What do we call it? The thing that you bowl the ball onto. I don't know what's that called. Hey, match fixing is everywhere. I think there's no match fixing in MLS. I suck my toes first if I tell you. There's no match fixing in MLS. Ha. There's no match fixing in the championship. Ha. I'll laugh. Anybody that comes to me right now tells me the English Premier League is clean, I'll suck your toe, man. No way. There's match fixing everywhere. You think these syndicates are small-time syndicates? They are not, no. Let me just put it, they make so much money, they can fly their friends from a middle of nowhere in Southeast Asia, from an island in the middle of nowhere. The guy can hire a bloody Jumbo 747. Right? A personal jumbo cell, fly his friends and all his mates all the way from there to Las Vegas casino, gamble, gives them each $1 million, gamble for fun. That's what's happening. Hey, tell me there's no corruption in the US. Where do you think all the money comes from? Stupid fools like me who actually go to football matches thinking that the scoreline is going to be, they are playing for their nation. I fell for it. I went. I was one of those guys that actually went to a football match thinking, we're going to do pride for our country. I actually met, I was actually in the bloody stairwell where the football player, I know the football player. We have drunk drinks together, man, that kind of thing. Yeah, he was corrupt. Yeah, and he was caught eventually, right? A few years after the fact, right? He was caught. Yeah. And in the lift, I was told and I was wearing the national jersey, going for the game to the stadium. Still, me and my friends in the lift. Then we met this bookie. The bookie actually, we were, Singapore's going to win. The fellow can tell us the score. So why are you going to the stadium? The scoreline today is going to be this score. I said, fuck. Of course, me and my friends being Singaporeans, fuck you, forget it, it's not going to happen, blah, blah, blah. True enough, we're in the stadium watching the game. Me and my friends look at each other. It's exactly the score he told us. Fuck. Ever since that day, I never went for another Singapore match. I never went for another football game featuring the Singapore side. I stopped supporting Singapore football from that day onwards. From that day onwards, I refused to follow Singapore football. And this is coming from the guy who was given scorelines, okay, of matches that involve clubs in the Singapore S League. Yeah, we were given scorelines well ahead of time because we were into the whole. I was doing football. I was part of a news network those days, so we had to get. And then the guy, I was the business desk. I was in the business desk, and my friend was in the sports desk. Okay, so. The guy at the sports desk, I never saw him go out for a single sports story in his entire life. My job is to do the stock market and finances and all, get all the stories out already. You can working on running out here, running there, getting stories right. And he's sitting in the fucking office the whole day. So and all he does is sit in the office and do his stories. So one day I went up to him and said, "Hey, dude, how do you get all these stories from? You never go down, is it?" He says, "Well, for what? You want to go down to the stadium? I got the scorelines here, lah. They give you the scorelines half an hour before the matches are played." Huh? He gets the fucking scorelines. He used to get the scorelines before the games were played. That's how corrupt football is in Southeast Asia. So yeah, anybody comes out and tells me it's not corrupt, is singing a tune I'm not familiar with. Okay, guys, all we got to do is make sure we contain these monsters as long as we can, okay? Joe Bacon can come now. Gentile is... Okay, we got no other players though. There are no other players. We got to take one of these guys off, and in all that drama, we forgot to bring a player. Christian Whelan is basically a complete waste of space. Ben Cooper. Illegal streaming of football matches, it's all part of the whole syndicate for gambling. Because that's where the gamblers are making, the syndicates are making money, right? Okay, so they are going to support the illegal streaming industry. 100%. I am totally against illegal streaming. Wherever there is money to be made, corruption will always exist. I agree with you, Blue Jester. Anytime there's money to be made, there's bound to be somebody trying to make money off the whole thing, right? 100%. I completely concur with you. No such thing as clean football. If the guys okay, let me ask you a question, right? If Sepp Blatter and all his cronies in the FIFA organization were happy to accept all those, so-called favors, what makes you think that corruption will get stopped? In which universe do you think they're going to stop match fixing? It's never going to happen. Okay, Bournemouth did not beat Birmingham. Guys, we are officially safe from relegation. There's no way, God's green earth, I'm going down. Okay? The clubs that are more in trouble are these two. Yeah, we did it. Ting, ting, ting. Look at this, man. This stock market. The heartbeat. I was almost back. We are about to die. Then we got ourselves back, and we are back in business, babies. We are just going to make sure we don't attract the attention of too many clubs around us. You know what I mean? There are match fixers. Okay, there are two kinds of match fixers, right? Okay, basically how the match fixers used to work was very simple. Okay, this is how they work, right? Okay, because you can't guarantee scoreline, okay, but you can guarantee goals. So what they do is, the syndicates, what they do is, they tell you, okay, fine, we are putting a bet tonight, 2.5 balls or 3 balls. 3 balls means the scoreline is going to be 3. It involves 3 balls. It can be 2-1, it can be 3-0, that kind of thing. But that's the bet. So that's how they bet. So yeah. Recently, 9 o'clock, my next video goes. It's a very short video. I'll talk about how the Malaysian National Federation just got hoodwinked again. Twice. Malaysian Football Federation, for the second time in history, just got by bookies. In 2009, they got conned by a bunch of bookies, led by Wilson Raj Perumal. Okay, essentially what they did was, they told some Zimbabwean came to some person representing Zimbabwe's football federation, went to the Malaysian Football Federation, say, hey guys, you know what? We are flying all the way to Malaysia. We want to have 2 friendlies with our country. We'll pay you some money. We give you a fee. You just have to play against us, eh? Warm up for the Asian Cup. Hey, Malaysian football say, yeah, very good. We play against Zimbabwe. Okay, so all the stuff. The problem was, when the game was being played, okay, Malaysia lost lah. That's the first thing. Second thing is, Malaysia did not play with the Zimbabwe football team. They were playing with a club team that claimed it was from Zimbabwe. They were dressed in the Zimbabwe national jersey and everything else, and they conned themselves. They conned the whole thing. The real reason why they were there was because the bookies had placed a bet in the black market for a specific scoreline featuring the Malaysian team and the Zimbabwe team, because they also bet on friendlies. There's a lot of betting going on friendlies as well, right? So along the way, by the way, then the Malaysians actually found out about it after the fact. They found out about it, they were fuming. But the funny thing is, the reason why I'm laughing my head off is because it's happened again. By now, it doesn't feature the Malaysian national team. It features today's one is even funnier. I was laughing when I found out who the latest scam fell for. Bloody Americans, man. So that means the only way this can happen, right? The only way these kind of things can happen is if there is somebody in that association who's corrupt. So that means when Malaysia hosted Zimbabwe, there was somebody in the Malaysian Football Federation that accepted money for the game against the Zimbabwe team. Right. That's why he didn't do enough background checks on the club, didn't do enough background checks on who the players are, he didn't do enough background checks, right? So you allowed them to play. So therefore, it only follows that the person was in charge was either stupid as fuck or he was in on it, right? It's one of the two. Either he's an idiot or he's damn smart, okay? Now it's happened again involving now an American club. So now the question is whether this very famous American club, okay, whether they're corrupt, they've got somebody there who's corrupt, or he is just born stupid. Right? That's it. I don't believe Americans are stupid. Yeah. I don't think he was stupid. I think this corrupt. Yeah, Mafia at the time. Yeah, Raj Perumal last time, right? If there was a game, right, they don't follow instructions, they beat the fuck out of the guys, no? Yeah. Hey, come on. Match fixing was such a big thing in the day, man. Even I as well, as reporters, right, someone didn't want to do the match fixing stories because it's scary. Because we get death threats. We get death threats, man. You report match fixing, you see whether you got a home to go back to after that. Very scary those days. Oh, yeah. But the thing is, because it's not the fixers, the syndicates, right? The syndicates are run by, me and my friends, we've had this theory for a long time, right? It's not just the mafia. Because it cannot be the underworld alone. This one is definitely at the highest levels of government. Somebody in government is also involved. Yeah, there are people in government that are also involved. Because I don't know how does it get so, how does it happen? How can anyone let it happen all the way? Ep3, oh my goodness, I'm in deep trouble, man. Yes, okay. All right, I got to go and pick up the kids. We're talking for all but the kids. My wife is gonna hang me, man. See what happened? Match fixing. We had to avoid relegation. Man, guys, thank you. Crawley's supposed to give us a confidence boost. They didn't. They only allowed us to win by one solitary goal. Man. Oh God, this is terrible. This is terrible. Why do I do this to myself? We just managed to get we just managed to get past Crawley, But Birmingham, guys, Okay, Brighton has a chance of, okay, Brighton's still below us. This guy's still below us. So, I mean, I think 33. We get 40 we're in Europe, man. We get a few more wins. We could possibly get ourselves back, in that zone there. So I think we managed to, settle the ship for a while, get a couple of wins. Because we know we're gonna lose to Liverpool, Everton, maybe Leicester, we might beat Reading, we might beat Brighton. We might beat Watford. We lose to City, Chelsea, Spurs. We might beat. We will beat Villa. There's no might. We will definitely beat Villa. Okay. Oh man, we gotta beat Villa at home some more. Yeah, we're fine. I think we've done it. We have managed to do the impossible. We were favourites for the drop, but I think as it stands right now, we should be fine. Bournemouth, Reading, Brighton, Wolves, Palace, Southampton, they're all in danger. Right, they're all here. Southampton may be safer than the rest. Birmingham also probably safer than the rest. Leicester City is on 33, but we allowed ourselves to, fall by the wayside for a couple of matches. Yeah, but a lot of it had to do with the fact that we lost one of our players, Basso, who is... Okay, he must be injured. There we go. He's injured, but we can now training, additional focus, call him, hey, no, endurance, please. Sorry, Bas. No, it's general rehab, son. Okay, now the boss reputation skyrocket, boss expectations skyrocket. Let's see now. Club vision. Play defensive football, still disappointed. Play possession football, please. Make the most of set pieces, delighted, of course. How Bruno de Silva hits in all those goals. Yeah, we're okay. We're all right. Work within which budget? Yeah, be competitive, please. Be competitive. You have a cup passed. Because that just means win at least one game. Or at least, no. Doesn't mean you win at least one game. You can lose as well. Be competitive. Yeah, nobody expected us to win anything. We lost the first game. Still, they're happy. Be competitive. I mean, we get knocked out now. They be happy. Attempt to avoid relegation, the Premier League, I think we're going to avoid that. So that's fine. Next season, Chippermonger's contract expires. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The question is, when are they going to come and say, leave this club and return to Serie A? I don't know. I'm still waiting. Yes, it seems like the Peaky Blinders and company have decided, well, we're doing everything we can to keep Chippermonger Profetto in Birmingham, man. Just turn up. Yeah, be competitive. Just show up at the stadium. That's what it means. All right, anyway, guys, I've got to go pick up the kids before, I get into trouble. You guys, thanks once again for joining me today, keeping me company. I had a lot of fun talking. We just talked about all kinds of stuff. It was definitely fun. And along the way, we lost the plot. Started losing a lot of games. Because, there's no stress, right? We already got tests. We only need 3 more wins. Come on, in the next 50 games, I can't get 3 more wins. I should stop playing Football Manager completely. Really, just give up on the game because I'm a complete retard or an idiot. Okay? But yeah, this was funny as hell, man, today. Okay, you guys stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.